nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, zero.
My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. And hi guys, how are you guys doing, man? Yes, today we are heading to Palermo. Yes, it's a new project. It's something I want to do. Hope all you guys are well. Yes, I want to do a long-term save. And I want to do it from the ground up. I want to do the things that I enjoy. I want to build a club up. I want to eventually end up with a squad that is the best in Europe. I want to do a lot of different kinds of things. Yes, my plan is to go as far as I can. Yes, with Palermo. So we are going to do something different, right? So I need to get my teeth into a long-term save because I get very bored very quickly with this game. And I know that the things that keep me going are like making new tactics. So if I stick with one tactic, it gets very boring as well. So I gotta find something that hits my groove, right? And to do that, and still keep it helpful, right, to people out there who want to play the game and get you guys invested in a save as well. So while the countdown challenges were fun, after a while they started becoming droll. Yeah, I don't have a Palermo shirt, man. Yeah, we're going to be developing youth as well. We're going to do everything, right? Tactical systems, taking the club from the bottom. Palermo have actually a very, very interesting history. This is a club that, okay, it's never won the Serie A. It's gone to Europe a few times. It's finished, I think the highest position is finished is 5th in the Serie A. He's yo-yoed back all the way down to Serie C. And they come from the island of Sicily. It's a beautiful island. One of my places that I want to visit, right? So these are some of the places I want to take I showed my wife the videos of Sicily. So I said, listen, wouldn't you like to go there? She goes like, yeah, man. So yes, we are definitely going to be doing this, right? So here we go, guys. All right, so starting a new game. So we're going to start this is going to be a bit hardcore, right? Okay, I'll explain why. We're going to go to the advanced setup now. Okay, we're going to change this. We are going to go to Europe, Italy. We're going to take Serie C side. I think there's Serie CC. Yeah, I don't even know which Serie they are in. Messina, Avellino, Catale. No, this is Foggia. This is Foggia. They're not here. Serie CB, I think. Palermo. Where are you? Wait. Serie CA. Where's Palermo? I thought they were there. Okay, let me check. For a moment there. Yeah, let's go Palermo. I know, but which Serie are they in? Are they in Serie A, B, or C? Okay. Yeah, Serie C, but which of the this is not it. Man, this is funny, man. I'm looking for the club. I haven't even gone in yet, right? You can imagine. There you go. Let's do it this way, okay? Italy. Palermo. There we go. All right, we're gonna pick Palermo. Wherever they are. I have no clue where they are, man. Where are they? Okay. All right. So this is Serie. So we're going to start with Palermo. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go game setup. I'm going to load a custom setup mine. Okay, Europe and South America. Doesn't include Oceania. These are the number of playable nations I got. All right, so we're going to set it up. So the goal here is to set up for a realistic save. Okay, now the reason I'm doing this way is going to be straightforward. Okay, A, we want to get Nugents, right? You need to load those leagues as playable. So if you want to play, you want a Nugent from South America, that league has to be playable, right? That's the first thing. Secondly, I mean, Nugents do come from there, but you want more Nugents, right? Okay. So the other thing is, I also want to make the transfer market very aggressive. I don't want to have a dumb AI manager. When you make these leagues playable, you also make the AI managers more aggressive. They're not going to lie down. They're not going to take it lying down that you're taking all the youngsters, because they're going to fight for the youngsters too. So we want to make those leagues exciting. You want to make the transfer market exciting. You want to make those leagues realistic. We want to make the results realistic, right? We want to make Europe realistic. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Or rather, that's what I'm doing. Okay, you can pick your team after the game. Which team? Okay, I thought I picked Palermo. Okay, never mind. We can do that later. Okay, so we're gonna set these leagues as the lowest league. So this is playable. Canada will be playable. Croatian League, Skybet League 1. Yeah, we'll make it playable. Okay. Peruvian will be the lowest league playable. Then this playable view only below. What this means is that there are a lot of leagues here, Portuguese second league and below, so we're making these playable. So what I can do is I can make it a bit lightweight. Okay, where's England? Okay, England playable view only below. So we load the English Skybet Championship. Okay, loaded that. Now I'm gonna load Italy. Where's Italy? Italian Serie B and below. Aha! Now we make this playable. C and above. We go. Italian Serie C and above is playable. So we got the whole of the Serie C inside here. So we got all the other leagues all loaded. Disable player, do not eat key stuff. Disable first window transfer activity, and we're gonna start in Italy. This is a big ass one, man. Early preseason. Let's get to know our teams. Yeah. All right, so we got all this done. Okay, so this is nice and sweet. I have 141,000 players loaded, baby. It's 141,000 players loaded. This is the way you want it. This is the way to do it. Are you sure you're starting more than recommend 125,000? Yes, baby. As long as I don't have more than 150, I should be fine. There shouldn't be something weird, and I don't care about the estimated game speed, right? Because I have a multi-core processor. We'll go in and see. I think I should have. I don't know. I don't know if I 8 core or 12 core. I can't remember. I should be fine. But it takes a while. So the processing speed. So how are we gonna do this safe? Okay, this is the important thing. While we wait for this to happen. Okay, guys. All right. As far as the save is concerned, because this is a long save, right? So some of the matches will be offline, 100%. I will take some of these matches off so I can speed through. Otherwise, we will spend. But how many matches did we get done a stream? 5? 5, 10. It'll take us a month to finish one league. I mean, I take a day to finish a league. So look, we're gonna do like 5, and then I'm gonna crank it up, and then I'm gonna offline it. I play like crazy because I do a lot of this key. I play on maximum speed. So yeah, I think when you guys watch me on draft mode, right, you see how fast I set my speed up as well. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna do this as a stream, right? And I'm more excited about the future as well. New gens coming through, developing the new gens and getting them to be, something. Naming the new gens after you guys as well. So I want to thank everybody for coming in today on the show. Yes, we're doing the Palermo project, baby. Palermo project. Okay, so here we go. what is this, man? Let's go. So, let's check out with the chat. See how you guys are doing. All right, we're waiting for this to kick in, man. Yes, it's all happening. Plenty of leagues being loaded. So, and then while all those plenty of leagues are being loaded, we'll come in. Yeah, see my face. Yes, plenty of leagues are being loaded. And we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Serie CC, right? That's what I thought. It's playful. Yeah, it's the charade pile. Yes, it pays the bills. It is literally a full-time job. So I do this all the time. I try and do content. I try and I have a Discord, which is generally you have to either become a YouTube member or a patron to get in. Yeah. So yeah, and essentially it's all about. I'm just doing content specific to what people need right now. Yeah. So I've got 2 channels. One is Bustthenet, where I do shorter form guides, and here we do longer streams because people want the longer streams, man. Yeah, Sampdoria challenge is over. We didn't achieve anything, man, over there. Out of the 4 challenges, we only passed once. 3 we didn't pass, right? Borussia Mönchengladbach, we got fired. Sampdoria, we had 2 seasons to win the cup. We didn't win the cup. And then Ipswich, we needed a double promotion, right? We got that one done. That was easy. That was the easiest challenge of all. Getting a double promotion. Yeah, so it's time to go to Serie A, man. Because first, I love the league. Because it's extremely challenging because of the tactics. Secondly, I don't know. I always like playing this area. So that's where we're going, man. Bayern Leverkusen challenge? No, I wanted something different. Yeah. Any chance you can do a tactic with the white target, man? Well, on Bring Your Tactics on Wednesdays, we can take a look. White target man tactics, like you can set it up. The thing about white target man tactics, he needs someone to come to him, right? Especially because he's holding up the ball for somebody. So you can create like a 4-3-3 DM, and then you have the white target man up there, and then you have a central midfielder on attack coming towards him. Or that's for somebody you can give the ball to and he can just charge into the box. Or you can have like a white target man working with a Mazzala. Both of them can be very good on the ball, and they can be looking to craft things craft things for players on the other flank. You can also create like a 4-2-4. But now with this a 4-2-4, you're playing it slightly differently. You play a white target man and an AMA, not a shadow striker. You play an AMA beside him. So a white target man gets the ball. AMAs, they tend not to attack the ball so much, attack the box so much. But they can, if they have the right like traits, gets into opposition, arrives late in the opposition area, that can work. They can also have diagonals. They can hit the diagonal for the other side, where you can have a inside forward attacking that space. So there are ways you can do it. It depends on the kind of players you have. There's so many ways you can make the white target man work. I did in PvP as well, a 4-2-4 with a white target man, and I did a 4-2-3-1. But it was like a flat tree and one striker, and I have a target man and a shadow. I had a target man and a shadow striker in that particular case, because I was playing white target man, shadow striker, and then striker, white target man. All right, here we go, babies. Let's go. No, we are not. We're going to Italy. Serie C. I think it's Serie C. There has to be a Palermo here, man. There we go, Palermo. So I was like wondering why I couldn't see Palermo. Okay, so we're gonna pick Palermo, baby. Okay, because I don't really care about this managerial thing, Magic. The reason is because you still get your badges and you're still gonna divide yourself up accordingly. Yeah, white target man is quite straightforward. This is Palermo, man. We're going Palermo straight away. I'm going to sign Danilo Catali. I don't think Danilo Catali is going to come to Palermo. He is not coming to this club, man. There is no way. Okay, so let's take a look at this club. Ahead of discussions, we have prepared a welcome package. It's a club, yeah, but the 2000s, they've Italian Cup. They've been in the Italian Cup. They've been in Europe. They finished in the top 5 a couple of times. This club has fallen off a bit. So they got no money. This is interesting. Immediately they come in and give me a 4-3-3. I mean, I don't mind playing a 4-3-3 because it's kind of funky. We'll see what we can do with this team. So, say, reach the playoff minimum, win promotion. Play attacking football. Okay. No. Every month. We don't do the meeting the press, eh? Meeting the press isn't a thing that we do, man. All right. Definitely we don't meet the press. Okay. Okay, we'll accept. Never say no to your first contract. Okay, we got room for... Okay, we got room for 3 performance analysts and 2 coaches. Yep. Okay, so first things first, staff search. New search. We'll just go in here, pick it like this. No need. We can wait, hang on a minute. Why am I doing it like this? Right, this is longer. Okay, all right. Performance analyst. I will just do it like this. Bang, 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 bang. I doubt I'm gonna find anybody who wants to come there anyway. There we go. Drop it all the way to 9. Okay, looks like this guy is gonna be 10. Ouch. Okay. All right, we got some. We got one Corrado Tassin. Okay, look, you're available. I'm only citing staff that are available on a free transfer. Oh, shish kebabs. I have to find out what I can play with first. Oh man, there isn't much of a wage budget as well. If I go around signing, I won't have money left, man. Okay. Let's go to the under 20, see what we have. Oh, let's go to the under 18s, right? See what we have to work with. You wanna do game pressing, baby. This is what you have to work with. Ouch. Wow. It's been a while since I had to work with 8s, 7s, and 5s. This is exciting, man. All right, look at 10s. The goalkeepers are Testa Grossa. He's a young player. Okay, let's look at it a different way. Okay, go to the development center directly. Overview of the team. We got a striker called Giacomo Corona. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, if I work backwards, right? Okay, we got Serie A, where I need 15 to win, 13 to do reasonably okay. Then I got Serie B, where 12 is good and 13 is enough to get me promoted. Yeah, then the Serie B, right? The Serie C will be 11 to 12. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay, so if 11 to 12 is what I'm aiming for, then we got Giacomo Corona, who's 14 for finishing. This is actually kind of good. And off the ball is 14. Flair is 14. This kid is not bad, man. This kid is not bad. Okay, what are we going to do with this kid? I need to remember what the... Is it Control N? Shish kebab, I came out here already. No. This guy exit. What's the... Wait. Let's see. Keyboard. I don't think it'll come from here, right? FM preferences. I forgot what is an interface create. Control K. All right. Create new node is Control K. Go to home notebook is Shift T. Okay. All right. So Control K opens up this Culos Bananos. Player to watch. I won't have a reminder date. I won't have a reminder occurrence. Every 3 months, I'll look out for him. Okay. I just want to identify the players in our youth team, right? who could end up playing in the first team. Long way to go. Nope. No. Aziz Kader Toure. Now, one other thing is as well, while stars are good, sometimes you get thrown, right? You think it's 5 stars, 2 stars is not very good. You have to look at the attribute distribution. So I'm looking at the attribute distribution to see whether or not a player has what it takes to at least, make it into the first team. So I know that what I'm looking for is 11 to 12 in attributes. So I'm just looking to see what we have to work with, man. This is a love save. Well, when it comes to love saves, you take your time. You don't rush. Countdown challenge is literally after a while, I just becomes like, oh my god, I just want to get this over with. So this is a love save. And I decided to start it now instead of after the patch because I'm thinking to myself, hey man, I gotta wait for the patch. Don't even know when it's coming. Normally I have a clue. Now I don't even have a clue, which is not good. So I'm not gonna wait. Okay, squad. Oh, overview. Let's go overview here. So this is like under 18. So we just looked at one group and we found only one player. Passing, vision, work rate, decisions determined. I mean, he is not bad. At the age of 16, I should keep an eye on him. I mean, okay, look, his attributes are, they can improve. I don't think he's going to be a key player for us. I'm just going to create a note for him. This is about the only one I have found so far that's semi-decent. So one is player to watch, one is player to track. For me, to track means he might make it, he might not make it, kind of thing. But player to watch means I want to develop him. So this guy is not so good. No, too many attributes all in the wrong places. Nah. Okay, wait. Let's make things a lot easier for us. Okay. This is getting annoying. Everything is so depressing. Okay. Everything is so depressing, man. Skin colors. Gotta change this. My excellent threshold is a bit lower. So for me, my excellent threshold will be something like 13, I think. Good threshold will be 12. And average threshold will be 11. Okay. 11 will be good enough. So let's see what we have to work with. Okay. The other thing I want to do is I want to go and set up my screen flow. Okay, let's go to stream 4. Like, we're gonna track some of these competitions, right? So we are all over the world, baby. We are all over we got everything, baby. We got the whole thing, baby. Look at this. All the leagues. So if we get the news first, then I can do my money ball as well. Yeah, this is how you do. You get all the information, so you can do your money ball, you can do everything. Okay, all right. So we wanna have news on. I want to have news on the lower. Okay. Division 18 confirm. Europe, Italy. Just these two. Right. And then Italy. Come on. I don't know which of these are, but we will want to track the others in case some young under Italians pop up there, right? So they are players that I want to track as well. So since I'm developing all homegrown, my plan is to develop as many homegrown talents as I can. So I'm gonna be tracking the news in Italy very closely. So this tells me whenever there's matches, I can choose from here all the time on match days. I rather just have match days or during the competition. Okay, only on match days. I just want to know match days. So, otherwise, I'll go like, oh, there's no matches. Why am I not checking? All right, finally, we got number 4. Okay, this is the Italy. Okay, now I'm gonna go to South America. You're going to go Brazil. Okay. Okay. Brazil under 20 state championship. We got all of them here. Every one of them is here. So you can track all of them. Okay, I'm just going to pick the cup. South America. Brazil. Yeah, then we got one more. so many. I'm just gonna pick the under 20 cup. What else? There's one more. Under 20 Super Cup. Okay. Alright. South America. We go to Argentina. Under 20 division news. Done. Okay. And then we got a lot more here, right? So we got Euro, under 19. Probably the European under 20 Elite League are players I can't touch because they'll be too expensive. Okay, we'll do that later. Okay, we'll do that later. So I don't have to deal with too much information. Okay, all right, we got all that information coming in. Okay, we done that. Okay, in case you guys are wondering what my detail level is, if you want to do something like this, your detail level has to be strong, right? So we got international, we got mixed. Actually, I didn't go for all. Maybe, okay, I'll tell you what. International, I go for all competitive matches. Done. All right, done. Because I didn't wear, I mean, shit, I should have gone to mixed, man. I'm not interested in all these Asian qualifying. No. I don't have these leagues loaded, so I don't want to bother with them. Okay, so this is another way of doing it, right? So this is Middle East. This is not. I'm not interested in this. No. Okay. No. Go Cup, no. Hey, Go Cup. Wait. Go Cup. No. Pacific, no. Solidarity Cup, no. Asian Cup, no. Oceania, no. No. Done. Okay. All right. What leagues are loaded? Yeah. Like literally the whole world, except for the Asian leagues. I didn't load the Asian leagues, right? I loaded the South American leagues, all the South American leagues, the American leagues, the African leagues, the European leagues, basically all those nations. I loaded quite a fair bit of countries. Like these are all the leagues currently. We've got an approximate player count of 150,000. I'm trying to drop that to about 140,000, but it's actually less than 150. It's about 141,000 players. Yeah, so all the leagues are loaded. Okay, so you got Argentina, Belgium, Brazil, Bulgaria, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Croatia, Denmark, England, France. Playable view only below. I think I want to remove the French. Wait, okay, we'll just leave it. Okay, I should have loaded just the top French. I should have just loaded the top. But it's okay. Current nation, South America. Then we got South Africa, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, Wales, Uruguay, United States. And then you also have added players as well from the leagues. Okay, all right. So there we got. All right, so we got social feed, we're done. Monthly staff meeting, we'll attend the meeting, see what they want to say, then we'll end the meeting and get out. That's our philosophy in life, man. Okay, all right, now let's go to our training first up. Let's see what we got to work with, okay? That's not too bad. It's a very professional league, okay? All right, import. We're going to do balanced early season tactical familiarity I don't use. Okay, I use this one. Okay, so I'm just going to make it a bit more hardcore. And then we will have complete training. And there's one more. I just saw it. I forgot all about this. Yeah, this is easier. All right, calendar. So I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to stick this thing in. Okay. Yeah, let's do this for a few weeks. Okay. Looking at the schedule, when do we play? Oh, this is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, nice. 29th of August is when we have our first game. So we go back to training now, schedule. So I need to put this all in until the 29th of August. Then on the 29th, I have come in with a new, and this one will be balanced because this has got my all the match bonuses right leading up to this game. Then from this point, I copy and paste. So this, I'll copy this and I'll paste this here. Then we'll come in here. Copy this and we paste this here, paste this here, and paste this here, and paste. Hey, that's done. That's taken care of the first month. Okay. That's all we need. All right, now go to coaches. Let's worry about our coaches now. What do we, okay, this is what we have to work with. Cool. I like this. I'm the one that's doing all the work. Okay, good. Okay, make it fair. Right, make it really fair. And this is not ideal, right? You're not maximized, but I got a lot of points. Like I don't want to like seem like I'm flogging it all. It makes me feel a bit strange. So I'm just gonna help the coaches out, helping them do their work. Okay. All right. So we can bring in 2 coaches. So I'm gonna focus on the 2 most important coaches in the game for lower league. Right. So looking at this, training coaches. What do we need? Okay. So I mean. I want to get one quickness coach. A strength gives you stamina and work rate. So be this. A strength coach, and then I'll get attacking technical or attacking. Oh, this is not so good. Yeah, is it a possession? Okay. Possession tactical. These are harder to find. Very hard to find. Or else I go for one of these. Positioning, tackling, make my team brutes at. Because if you get a good coach for this, you get the mental attributes in these areas developed really quickly. And the rest don't develop so well. So ideally you want to have this guy and this guy. Right, and the fitness coach. We need 3, but we can only afford 2, right? So we're gonna get fitness and defending tactical. All right, so staff search. The other problem is finding coaches to come. Not everybody's gonna go, hey, yeah, we want to work for you, man. Okay. Defending. We get one defending tactical. See, let's drop it all the way down to 10. Okay. All right, what have we got? Defending 15, 15, 14, 14. Okay, fine. Tactical knowledge 13, 14, 14. I mean, I could cheat a bit by putting into my under 23, but I don't want to take that approach right now. I want to be like, okay, it's not easy, so let's make it a bit more interesting. Luca Fascetti, his defending is 14, mentals are 9. What is this? Tactical coaching, okay. Technique is 8, motivating is 11. These are the 3, right? Your discipline, motivation, and determination. So generally this if this gets to near 40, you're safe. Like this guy is supposed to be damn good. Like 13, 14, 14. Then you've got tactical knowledge, and this guy is actually damn good. This is a very good coach. Wonder he's wanted. He's wanted by other. Let's see if he wants to come. He's probably gonna look at me and laugh. 825, yeah. We can't afford it. Okay, let's go to coach. How much can I give him? Maximum 750. Let's try this. He wants 1.1k. There's no way I can afford it. I mean, I could do all kinds of things, right? But the gap is too high. Give 50%, and then add a clause. Add bonus, maybe avoiding relegation. That's a realistic thing. He might, if he wants to come, he might come, but I don't think so. That's it. We're not gonna work. Our budget is about 750. Sammy Hippier, man. I know, but I don't think he's gonna come. Sammy Hippier won't come. There's no way Sammy Hippier is coming. Look at 1.1. Even then also, that's what the going rate is for these coaches. So you're not gonna be able to find anybody who's willing to take that kind of money, or rather, accept that. So let's just drop everything down to 9, right? Yeah, got a lot of other coaches. Let's see what we get. Okay, defending. Let's narrow this down. So these are all the defending coaches. We got this Carlo. He's not gonna come. He's not gonna. Sammy Hippier is not coming. Okay, we drop to 11. Okay, we got Gian Paolo Castorina. 11. Oh, this is like borderline, man. I know Bari is of course a legendary club, but Bari's got too big. Bari Stadium is huge, man. 52. They're like, if I was thinking of going to Bari at first, but Bari are such a big club, it won't take me long to get back to Serie A, right? I mean, Bari, Bari is a legendary club, man. Total, yeah, huge club. Yeah, this guy. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna drop too much for this. Okay, there we go. Found one, right? So this guy, Gianpola Castorini, 11, 12, 13. I mean, he's not gonna add much to our coaching department. Right, we're just gonna bring him in only. I don't think it's gonna be major stars, like maybe 2 stars. That's it. Okay, the other thing we want to do is, more importantly, we want to get our backroom stuff sorted. Our boot room. Okay, let's get our boot room going, baby. Okay, we're gonna look for coaches. We're gonna look for a performance analyst. Chances are 11 is the going rate for these guys. Wow. Seriously. Not even 11. Then we got 1 coach with a Continental A license. Oh, this is sad, man. Okay, the 9. We got 2 now. We got this Koran, unsporting personality. You're not gonna go out there and coach my boys. So look at that. Even he wants more money. Shish kebabs. I give 35%. Okay, that's it. 1. That's it. Analyzing data. We just need the numbers, to get the damn reports out. Eventually, we need 2, and then hopefully, get better. Tactical knowledge 10. Analyzing data 13. Who's this? Okay. All right. Oh, 6. Come on, man. All right, I'll make you the head performance analyst, right? Okay, 575, that's all I can give you, man. Okay, done. Man, you pick the right ones, right? They're damn expensive. He doesn't want to come. How about you? 10. You got 10 and 10. I mean, judging playability already 6 more. That's damn low, man. I don't need to coach the players. I just need to do the tactical nonsense. Tactical knowledge 8. Okay. History. Alright, this guy, come on. Please come in for cheap. Everybody wants a lot of money. Hey, man, baby, come on. Performance analyst. 600. Recruitment analyst. Okay, we're getting really desperate here, man. Okay. I just need 2 of them. Okay, you're a recruitment analyst. You're the bottom of the pile. Yeah, nobody wants you, right? I had to look at you last. I knew he. Yeah, David Platt. Hey, Palermo is one of those other clubs that was very heavily influenced by the English. Yeah. Okay, code of conduct. We have a very simple saying in our club. All you guys, you're going to be newgens in the club, all right? Okay, this is the code of conduct. You go AWOL, you do a Facundo Gaetan on me, 2 weeks. Multiple booking ban is okay. We give you 1 week, all right? Sent off for your second booking is not so bad, 1 week. But you get sent off for a straight red, it's 2 weeks, guys. There's no more. You'll have 1 less pint to drink. All right, one less pint to drink. Oh man, we're gonna play Forja. It's Forja, right? I think it's, correct me if I'm not wrong, right? It's Forja, right? That's how you pronounce that club. I mean, I will have to be corrected as far as my spelling is, I mean, my pronunciation is concerned, and I hope that I don't offend anybody in the process. Okay, because as you know, I don't speak Italian. Okay, now we get. Yeah, the Aspen did recommend a 4-3-3. That's one of the reasons why I'm not looking at doing a deep analysis yet. We're gonna play a couple of friendly matches and then decide whether or not we're gonna figure out how deep a rut I'm in. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do a simple analysis. Okay, we did this analysis just now. We set a skin, right? Remember? We went here. And I went to skin colors and I reset this. So excellent attribute is 13. So 13 would mean that we have a very strong chance of being promoted. Okay. Looking at the squad, I just see a lot of blue. Now I know where we stand against the rest of the league. That was quick. That was damn quick, babies. Now, let's look at the number. It's really simple. We look at the number of positions we have. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only got these guys as defenders. This doesn't augur very well. Let's look at these guys first. Okay. Let's pull in our defend view. Right, this will tell us our jumping reach. So we've got 14 jumping reach here. We've got 13 jumping reach here. So these are going to be our two defenders. One of them is on loan. The other defenders can't jump to save their lives. 11, 12, 13, 14 here. Okay, Bubakar Marong has been listed. His concentration is not that good. I mean, these two defenders, mental attributes. So this is my footballing intelligence. These are my physical attributes, and these are the key, like technical attributes for the defend. Notice why I only have defend view. I don't care about support and rest. If these guys can't win the headers in the box, we are toast, man. So looking at this group, defenders here, this is an issue. Okay, financially, we have another story, right? We can't really go and sign anybody right now. 0 signings. Because we don't have enough of a buffer. So they've got 2 players that have been listed. They only have 2 fullbacks. Notice this? Both these players have been listed. And they only have this guy as a fullback. Oh my god. Okay, alright. What I have a lot to plenty to do, man, here. And then we've got Akadi. Alright, he's been listed. He's been deemed surplus to requirements. Okay. We are now gonna come into this club. Maybe we're gonna change things around. Jumping reach 12, no other defender. Okay. They do not require your services anymore. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to I will leave this up first. Yes, what can we do? The question is, what can we do with this? Okay, no left backs, no right backs. They don't have wing backs. They got one Maxime Giron. Okay, he's not bad. He can be a standout left back. Okay, so we got a left back here. Our right back is this guy. Okay, mentally, both of them not that fantastic. Okay, we can play a back. I need to play a front. I need to play with a lot of pressure. See, when I have poor players at the back, I normally don't bother with a low block. I don't bother with the middle block. I'm going all out attacking. There's no point us defending. Okay, we're gonna have to. We can't defend crosses. Our fullbacks don't have the mental attributes to read the danger in the game, right? So, if I play with a mid block, I'm asking for a lot of trouble. Okay, so we're gonna play with a high block at least. Okay, this guy is not bad. Composure is a bit low. Concentration, he's not bad. He's actually very good for his level. Concentration and decision making a bit poor. Okay, what about? Okay, we can see from here. What am I doing that for? Okay, all right. Anticipation, position, concentration. So we've got him as a starter, him as a starter, him as a starter. That's how I decide who's playing. Okay, I will look at concentration to determine who's going to play. He's going to be playing. 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 Yeah, those are the players. So we've got at least 3 midfielders who can play. 1, concentration. 2, 3. These 3 can play. Right. He is going to be cover at 29 years old. All right. Okay. All right. So we got 3 midfielders. We can't play anything else. Yeah. We got 3. That means I can play a 4-2-4. If I have the players, I can play a 4-2-4. I can play a 4-3, any 3 combination, but 3 is the issue right now because we only really have 3 fellas. I mean, we have actually got 4, so we can actually play a 4-3-3 DM system, right? We can play a 4-3-3 with 2 defensive midfielders and a central midfielder. We can play with 1 DM and 2 central midfielders, right? We can play with 2 DMs as well. So now let's see what we have in terms of options up top. What kind of pressure can I put on teams? All right, so we got 1 creators view. Okay, this one is slightly different. Anticipation, concentration of the ball, decision making. And then I've got no acceleration here. Yeah, I don't have. I'm going to make a new view. I think I have 1. This is basically an attacking view. 5th FM 22. I think it's on Discord, right? Great. Attacking view. There we go. Yeah, baby. Okay. All right. Acceleration, jumping rate, strength, stamina, composure, anticipation. Okay. Decision, vision, flair of the ball. This is the smarts. Okay. All right. So we're going to filter these guys. Take them all out. Okay. All right. Now let's look. Okay. Who's this guy? This is nice. It's not too fast, but it's... Yep. Okay. A lot of the football is going to be built around this player. This is our main playmaker. Okay. He is going to be the one unlocking. He's got the best. Like, he's got good decision making. He's got decent vision. He's got flair to unlock defenses. But who's this, man? Oh, this guy's on loan, is he? Yeah, he's on loan from Salernitana. Okay, he's not bad. He's going to be dangerous going forward. So he can play as a winger. He's not particularly fast, but this is important. This is fantastic. He's got flair. He can unlock defenses. Okay, so he's one. In terms of acceleration, what do we have? We got 13 is the highest number. So he's going to be playing. So he's a loanee. Then we got this guy. He's not that fantastic. He's like here to make up the numbers. He's hardly going to play. Okay, they got another one here. Okay, so he's not too bad as well. That's 2. Okay, we got 2. This is not a particularly fast team. Strikers, wow, this is called desperation, man. We got this guy as a standout first striker. He's on loan from Juventus. And then we got this guy on loan from Padova. All right, time to go to our youth team. Where's the under 21 kid that we saw just now? Yeah, guess what? You're moving to the senior squad. Yeah, we're gonna play him. Okay, now we know. Okay. We can play a 4-3-3. We can play a 4-2-4. All right. Okay, that's sorted. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna load two. I'm just gonna load 2 tactics up from my base. Actually, right, I'm back in Serie A. No, 4-3-1-2. Can I play the 4-3-1-2? I'm so tempted to play the 4-3-1-2. But we want to ease into the long-term goal is to go back to my 4-3-1-2. That's what I plan to do. I plan to play the 4-3-1-2 and I plan to play the 4-3-3 or the 4-2-4, right? So those are the tactics I'm going to be working on. Okay, so we have a lot of tactics here. This is 4-2-4. There must be a 4-2-4 somewhere here. Because an attackless 4-2-4, we can kind of like use that as a base. Okay. All right. This is another setup I can do. right? A white target man setup. Okay, we can play the white target man here. If just like for the guy who was asking me the question about the white target man, right? This is one way of setting up a white target man system. All right, we can play with a pressing forward and attack. He is gonna go into the channels. We can have an inside forward and attack. Both of them can attack the seams pocket. So these two guys, he is gonna. This one will become an inverted wingback on attack going this way, running all the way in through here, right? So white argument has got multiple options. So this player can be a shadow striker or an AMA. In particular, in this case, I want him to be a shadow striker. So this guy becomes like a winger. Okay, so this is one configuration. Can we find players to play this? Okay, we got Silipo, jumping reach. Okay, I mean if he's got strength, he can play here. Not good. So let's put a white target man here and find out what we got. Okay. Boom. No Valente. Okay, jumping reach is 6, also can't. Okay, so we don't have. I this is how I find out, right? I want to play several tactics in my head. So I'm gonna try. This kid can long term, right? Look at him. Jumping reach, he just has to build on this. He's already got this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with him, we already want to train him. Okay, I'm gonna train him as a white target forward. Okay. Boring, right? No acceleration, but he's got jumping reach. Okay. Poacher means that he can play in the first team very quickly. Okay, because he'll be playing on only those, he'll only be training on those key attributes. Okay. All right. We get him to work we train him as a poacher, and then get him to work on his composure for composure and decision making. All right. So okay, now we go back to training. I'm jumping here and there, right? Because okay, done. Okay, we set up our training intensity already. I know what I want to do with some of these players. Okay, now let's go to this tactic. This is a bulk basic 4-3-3. Really? This is not one of my 4-3-3s. Okay. Load. I'll just use one of my base tactics. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do with this. This is very, very attacking. This is like so attacking. It scares me, man. All right, we're going to go wing back here. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all this. I want to see how they play in preseason. There's no point having all these PIs. Just going to mess things up. My evaluation of the team is just going to be screwed up. Okay. Yeah, Mark Tighter is fine. Sorry. For the way I want to play. I want to kind of do like what you see a lot of teams doing, right? They press with the guys in front, the rest of the team marks tight. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So these guys don't mark tighter. They will close down. This is probably going to be a poacher. We're going to leave this. I'm going to leave you mark tight. We're going to... I don't know whether you can do this yet, so I'll just do that. You mark tight as well. Okay, done. All right, so what have we got? Now I want to slowly tweak this team. Okay, from what I can see, they can play the 4-3-3. They can play the 4. They can play the 4-3-3. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, skip. Finish. All right. Scouting. Staff. 1, 2, 3. We have no chief scout. We have none of these. Okay. Staff search. Edit search. Pick. I want to get a chief scout. Please give me one. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, done. All right, Continental Pro license, row, Continental A. What is your... This is coaching view. Okay. Don't I have a scouting view? Import view. No, I don't think I have one. Okay. So we got 14, 15. 14 and 15. 14 is okay. Tactical knowledge 13, Italy. Okay, he's got full knowledge of Italy. That's not too bad. We need somebody, right, in our own backyard. So he should be 17, 13, 13. No, Italy, Argentina. We can't afford anything, right? But a lot of these coaches, they will have some scouting knowledge in Argentina, which I want to use. Okay, this is too low. Spain is out. Oh, yeah, okay. This guy is 17, 13, 13. Okay, done. Adaptability 17 doesn't matter. Just means that he can travel quite easily, quite well. And we can send him to a country. Oh, crying out loud. Okay. All right. Give you the chief scout position because we don't have one. Scouting. Chief scout. Pay you 875. Okay, I'll give you a 50% hop. If you win, if you avoid relegation, you get another 3K. How's that? Nope, still wants 825. Daniel Pagni, okay, Italy and Argentina. Come on, tell me you want to come in. Shish kebabs, another one. 58. Nope. Adaptability lower a bit. 13, 13. Can you hear my kids? I'm not playing 5-2-3 with complete wingbacks, man. I'm not gonna play a back three, back four, not yet. Yeah, if you want to play those kind of narrow systems with 5 at the back, your defenders still have to be good because you're gonna be facing a lot of pressure. So why do that? I know my defenders aren't good, my wingbacks aren't good. Oh, no point. Yeah, I'm gonna have a center heavy tactic because I don't have the. I'm gonna be drawing a lot of corners and stuff, so I am not in a position to do that. And their strength is actually in the midfield, so I'm gonna leverage off the midfield. If I play a 5-2-3, I'm not using their midfield, right? So then I'm doubling up on their weaknesses, which is the flanks. So I am not gonna do that. So I have to play to the strengths of this team, not anything else. Okay. Again, this guy has national B license. He might be. Wait, you only have a national B license, or did I already spoken to Pagni? Okay. Okay, preferred job scouts. Okay, Russell Taylor. How about you, man? England. I don't want England. Model professional. Oh my god, you got everything. You're not coming. There's no way you're coming. Yeah. You're too expensive. Yeah. Chief scout. I wish there was a way for us to set everything up, right? And then maximum terms that he won't come. No, so these guys won't come. All right, drop it down to 11 and 10. That's it. Okay. Okay, we only want scouts. All right, okay. Nope. Okay, we'll go down this list. I have to customize this, man. I have to create a copy of this view because it's getting very annoying. Okay. Scouting view. Okay. Customize. Let's get in here. Let's remove all this. Okay. Nope. What's it? Attributes, right? Judging player ability. Let's go up. Club job wage contract here. Judging player ability. And then oh, they haven't added it. Okay. All right. What does that? All columns. What is this defending? What's all this doing here? Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Just leave the rest there. Okay. All right. So judging playability, judging. Okay, we know these guys probably won't come. What about this preferred job scout? Okay, we go down the list. So we got 16, 14, 14. All right. Nope. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna bother with this. Okay. Place advert, scouting, chief scout. Don't show me this again. Place advert, scouting, scout. We're not gonna bother, man. It's taking too long. After all that, what leagues would outside? Okay, basically this is how you do the setup, right? Okay, there are two parts to this. Okay, the first part is where do you want your players to come from? Your nutrients. If you want them to come from South America, then you should go and make the South American leagues playable, all of them. What you do is if you're playing in Mexico, if you're gonna be playing in South America, then of course you load all the leagues for your side, and then after that you make the rest of the leagues. Then you choose the top league and then make playable and view only below. Then you can also that's the best way. That is the way to do it. I mean, of course, then after that you can add players from continents as well. You add them by add clubs because there's a way to do that in detail level. Well, when I was doing it earlier, I explained it already. Back to your defensive. Okay. All right. And I think Dave and Sid also did a video on this for people if they wanted to go and find out. Okay, squad dynamics introduce. Okay, this time we're going to take it seriously. I don't want to make any promises. I think we're good enough to go. I'm very positive about chances. Just want to hear. Okay, that's a great response. Hey, first time I'm actually taking part. It's still expressionless. Man, I should have just, I should have just hammered whatever I felt like hammering in there. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, let's go in here. We got first friendly, right? So we're going to go with our tactic, keeping it really simple. Looking at my players. I want to do scouting, but we don't have enough scouts. So we're waiting for the scouts to come in, right? There's not a lot of scouts here. So I'm not doing the scouting. I'm not doing anything else until the staff come in because we don't have a lot of money as well. So this first season is just make sure that I don't get fired, man. You've been asked to name a... I mean, like, okay, whatever. I don't even do this, man. Okay, auto select. Okay, shit. Look at that, man. This is your news. This is the news page. Like it'll pop up like that, and then you'll see all the information, all the other leagues that you're tracking. Okay, so we're gonna quick pick again. Okay, I remember that we promoted this guy to take a look at him. So then there's this player in our team that is not bad here, Lupitin. So he's the one that we are going to depend on. Right, so he's what? What is he? Is he left-footed? Left only. Okay. If I play him here, he's going to drift this way. If I play him here, he's also going to drift this way. So, which is better? We'll play him here and see how he performs. Okay. I don't really like left-only players. They always give me a headache. We got Marconi. We're going to play as a wingback on support. I'm going to play as a wingback on support as well. I'm going to change this tactic. I mean, knowing you are going to have issues, we're going to turn you to winger on support. All right. Let's see what we have. What kind of players we have in our team. Okay. J Fella, right only. So he's a right only player. So either he plays as a winger, he can't cross, or he comes into the box and tries to score. So we know then this guy is going to be inside forward. Okay. What else have we got? We got this guy, Silipo. Left only. Dribbling, finishing, can't do much. Okay. And the rest of the attributes just where I can't do much. All right. So we got Valente. Basically, I got Valente in him. That's it. So he's a right footer. He plays on the left. He doesn't have much of a foot, but he can cross the ball. So he can play as a winger on the right. He crosses the ball there because he's got crossing, dribbling. Doesn't have much finishing. He's got some flair. Okay, this guy can see things. All right, so we got a winger on this side. Okay, and we got inside forward on this side. All right, this changes the configuration here. If I got a winger giving me width, then I got one guy attacking this and one guy attacking this. This guy might be a holding player then. Okay, we go inside forward, winger on attack. This guy arriving late, but he doesn't have the acceleration to attack the box. Ooh, okay, all right. If I play with 3D, I don't have players to play 3 defenders as well. So I only have I only have a 2 defender setup, right? We only have 2 defender setups. We can't sign anyone at the moment, right? So all I have are 2 defender setups. Yeah, all of them. There's no jumping reach in our team. Maybe okay, Marong is about the only one. So we got Marong, Soma. Marong's jumping reach is the highest. And this guy is the second highest. Okay. So 13 is our jumping reach. It makes us very vulnerable to crosses. Is there anybody else in this team that can help them out? No, I don't think so. Yeah. All their jumping reach is terrible. So this guy is playing as a DM. Look at his composure. He's not going to make a lot of good decisions in this area. Okay. His positioning is 10. Decision making is 11. Tackling is also not that fantastic. What about him? This guy is a bit better. Okay. So he can play here. All right. So we got him and him. Okay. So this is a defender. So we're going to try him out today. But now, this ain't a ball playing defender team. This is all central defenders. Okay. All right. So we're getting to know this team. Okay. We have another inside forward or a wing. This guy is actually an inside forward. So we got 2 inside forwards. Okay, we're right. Our setup is 2 inside forwards, 1 winger. Okay, so this Felici is all right. He's neither inside forward or winger. He's going to be coming off the bench. Silipio, again, another one. So we know what we're going to train some of these guys who are right only or left only. What I mean. Let's play this first game and see what we do. Okay, we're just going to start, regroup, go balance, get to know our boys, see whether they can, don't do this. Let's just get to know them, right? See what they can do. Let's not set high expectations on this team. Let's remove as many TIs as possible so we don't screw it up. Otherwise, we're gonna be lost. So this is a very simple 4-4-2, right? Okay. Now let's look at our strikers. What can we do in this position, right? So we got a couple of strikers, right? So we got Bruno Ree, pressing forward. How do you know? Look for aggression. The first thing I look for is aggression, pressing forward. Okay. Comes deep to get the ball, hits free kicks with power. Okay. Set piece taker too. All right. Okay. Second guy. Second guy is this guy, Soleri. Okay. God only knows what you can do, man. I don't know what you can do. You look like you want to be a striker for the future. You got finishing, you got composure, but that's about it. You're a poacher. Mattia Felici. Mattia Felici on loan from Lecce. Okay, you can't finish to save your life. You're just basically a winger. Okay, we only got one striker. Man, if this team loses... Okay, then we got the young, newly promoted Giacomo Corona. Okay, Giacomo Corona. I have got a lot of faith in you, son. You are going to lead the line. What 17 years old is panicking. He's shitting. So basically, we got this striker and this striker. Okay? That's it. We got this player. He's not really a striker. He's going to be out on the flanks. Right? We're going to give... that's it. We got Soleri. Maybe Soleri is a poacher. That's about it. So, training, we're going to have to set up the training soon after this game. Can you play a left-footed player on the right wing? He'll cut inside. That's the thing. When you play a left-footed player on the right wing, he tends to cut inside with the ball. So if you play him as a winger, you expect to see him do a lot of crosses. He might not do that. So it depends on what you want him to do on the flank. You can play him as a winger on the flank you want him to play, but he'll be cutting inside trying to score. So is that what you want? And if that's what you're after, then it's not too bad. Okay. All right, babies. Let's go and watch how our team plays on comprehensive highlights. Okay. We settle back into the wonderful legend. Okay, this club is also one of they changed their colors, right? To pink. Only club. I mean, the first time when they changed their colors to pink, right? The whole of Italy, Sicily, there was no tailor. Nobody could make them a pink uniform because there's no pink material. They had to order it from England. This is the club. I mean, there's something about this club, right? We always want. I mean, Torino, Palermo. These are the clubs I don't. Yeah, Palermo. Why not, man? Manage them. Look at that jersey. I think I need to get the Palermo jersey. This is not too bad. It's pink and black. This is nice. At least they give them a bit of pink, baby. Doda, what are you doing? Okay, that's not too bad. Brunori. No, not very smart, this team. We are playing against Fudge. Tight. Okay, all right. Okay. Listen. Boys. Listen. The tactic has got type marking? No, we didn't. Now we're going to apply the type marking. Okay, defenders, I saw them marking tight. Okay, you tight. You get tight. You get tight. You close down more. You close down more. You, no. No, in fact, you don't close down more. Tackle hard. Okay, close down more and tackle hard. That can work. Okay, close down more and tackle hard. You're Italian. Come on. You should know how to do this. It should come natural to you people. Hey, Maximovic. Thanks, man. Okay, let's see what happens. Palermo is going to be interesting. It's just, I say, the players now can't. Good. Yeah. Four two. Okay, what are the formations I have in mind? I have a 4-2-3. If I can play the 4-2-3-1, I can definitely play the 4-2-4. 100% I can play the 4-2-4. Because I have the winger and the inside 4 on one side. I got this Luperini right? Then I just need to get one more guy to be the DM the whole DM. This Luperini will be like a box-to-box midfielder. Then I gotta put two players up top. Then this will give a chance for the youngster to develop. Right? This guy is gonna be key to for us. Luperini gets injured, we're in trouble. So I gotta be very careful about Luperini. I gotta keep Luperini going. Which is very Serie A, man. So Serie A that the players didn't know who to pass the ball to in the end. They took their own sweet ass time. Okay. Nice. Okay. Palermo haven't created anything. Okay. So that's not too bad. It's just a preseason friendly. Okay, we're gonna use this. Now I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna create something different, right? So we're gonna have. I know I need a winger. So this guy is winger on attack. Maybe winger here. No, here's the inside forwards. We all got nothing but inside forwards in this team. Yep. Give you a poacher. You just hang here. Okay. I'll still maintain a white target forward and a shadow striker. Question is, do I want this guy running in this way or running up here? Okay, what we'll do is we'll play him as a wing back. I'll remove this. Ask him to sit narrower. Okay, so he sits a bit narrower as a wing back on support. Okay, so he comes this way. This player is just going to be a wing back on support. No nonsense central defender. Mark tighter. Mark tighter. Mark tighter. Mark tighter. Okay. Now, direct. Take more risks. Shoot less often. Okay. Boom. One over the top. Okay. This is going to be regroup when you lose the ball and counter when you have the ball. Distribute to the flanks. Oh, no. Yeah, distribute to the flanks. Okay. All right. We're going to do this like that. No priority is the flanks. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so he's the winger. He's not too bad. Jumping reach is okay. So Damiani is the midfielder that I'm going to take off. Then we got Valente and Brunori, right? So this position, maybe him, Mattia Felici. Okay, or pass. There's one player in our team that's got a lot of flair. Where is he? I think it's this guy. Oh, somebody has a lot of flair. He just stood up and jumped at me, man. Who was it? Yeah, this guy. This guy's got, but I want him to play I don't want him to play here. How do we do this? Okay. If I play you, you're actually a very interesting prospect in this position. Okay, all right. Because you got so much flair. Eduardo Soleri. Now I know what to do with you. Okay. All right. Okay. We go maybe balance. Let's find out how this team does. Okay. We won't save this tactic yet. So this like a white argument setup, right? Got DM here. This could be an anchor. Actually, maybe make him an anchor, man. Okay. We turn this guy into an anchor. He doesn't move too far away from this group. This guy is gonna bring the ball forward. Yeah, he's gonna basically hurl the ball forward half the time. Okay, maybe in this particular white target man support, he's dropping a bit deeper. He gets the ball. When he gets the ball, I want him to tackle harder. When he gets the ball, tackle harder. Man, that's the only thing I know what to do. That's the only thing I can tell my players to do. Go in there, break somebody's leg. Break legs. Yeah, tackle all of you. Put so much pressure on the opposition, they get scared of you. Yeah, you're wearing pink. Real men wear pink. All right? Okay. Let's go. Difference here, AM on attack. Shadow Striker primarily wants to go and score goals. AM on attack primarily tries to create. I just want to see how they play with this. Okay, boom, set forward. Okay, we see that now. We can actually get Valente to start his runs from deeper positions as well. Nice. Nice. Get tight and tackle harder. Very nice. Very, very good. Keep it up, boys. I can play Fella as a shadow striker too. He'll be quite creative as a shadow. Hey, white target man holding on to the ball. He's like, hey, I gotta give it to somebody. Who the heck do I give it to? Then this guy, the one with the flare. Yeah. He looks in. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I see something. Okay. It's not that bad. Okay. This guy dropped a bit too deep. he dropped so deep. He was like, me? I only have the ball. Why me only? Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is do something different. Okay. All right. Okay. I have Doda here. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to leave this for Doda. Personalize for Doda. Okay. All right. So this is Doda's personalized role. Now we're going to put this guy in here since we got extra DM. Right now in this setup, I don't need all my 3 DMs. So we come here, personalize this guy. You, inverted wing back on support. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, you can definitely get further forward even. Yeah, be a bit more bolder, baby. Okay, because just now our white target man was desperately looking for somebody to pass the ball to. He was like, help, help. I've got the ball. The coach wants me to hold up the ball. I got it now. Will you come here and help me out? Yeah, okay, we decided to put somebody there with him. Luperini, nice. Okay, I like this build-up play. Okay, Valente. Marconi, you sweet baby, you. Let's go down the flanks. Yes, sweet. Luperini, nice. The poacher. Come, sing the song. Luperini. Oh, the target, man. Coming together. I see the first move. There, target man. Oh, you see the potential now. The target man is winning the ball, right? Aha. This is looking good. There's hope. There is hope. There is hope. My target man finds the AMA, the guy with the flare. Oh! See, I want that player who's got a lot of flair to play inside. I don't even play on the flanks. What a waste he will turn out to be. So because he's got a lot of flair, I mean, yeah, okay, he plays as a winger. He's definitely going to add something to us in a 4-3-3. But with all that flair, and he's got, I foresee that he could be a very good shadow striker as well. I could play him as an AMA. I could play him as a shadow striker. So now is a case of let's save this tactic. This tactic might have some potential. Okay, we call this the we have to save this so I don't. Okay, we're just gonna. These are all my bases. I don't know, put it here. Okay, tactic. All my PvP tactics as well. Okay, we've got a new folder here. This must be an empty folder. No. Okay, this one. Did I make it? Yeah. Okay. Palermo. 4, 2, 3, 1, asymmetric. It's like a 4-2-3-1 asymmetric. Got anchor here, got roaming playmaker here, wingback, inverted wingback comes in here. So we get this tree. This player actually can sit a bit. I mean, if I tell him to sit narrow, this tactic has potential. No whip crosses. We're going to remove this. This is wrong. We should be mixed crosses. We have an underlap here. They're going to rush this. No, don't do an underlap. Just leave it alone first. Let's see how it plays. What's the goal of this series? This is a long-term save, man. This is a long-term Palermo save. It's a love save, baby. It's a love save. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna kill. I find the music a bit annoying at the moment. Yeah, that's why I turned it off. Alestra. Okay, goes long. Nice. Type marked all the way. Sweet, beautiful thing you. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's the halfback. There's fella looking for that Soleri run. Okay, never mind. Idea was there. That guy is playing some interesting passes. No? The guy with the play with 17 for flair. I'm doing well, man. George, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Okay, the white target man. Yes. Oh man. See the player, see the pass. Okay, never mind. It's all right. There's potential in this. There's potential in this. So we're making a very unique tactic for this team right now. Okay. Homa, the Rose. It's a very strange looking setup. We got like three at the back. In transition, we should be able to move with 4 or 5. We've got a player with a lot of flair playing in the center of the attacking setup. We got target man to also help out in the area to hold out the ball and bring others into play. Right. It's a very and we got this kind of setup then. Then we flood and then we get movement, like 3, 4 players attacking. This is the target man. Can also hold up. This is the play with flair. Okay, target man gets in. The play with flair. Yeah. Okay, might need a few more tweaks. Okay, so we got him. The question is what do we want to play him as? If play with Shadow Striker is going to attack. Right, so we got Anchorman. We got this guy attacking. This guy holding. What I want this player to do is stay a bit wider. Okay. Cover this space when he goes attacking. So I want him to be this player's got a lot of license, right? So I want him to be aggressive. I want him to get up the pitch. Yeah. So I've given him as much license as I possibly can do. I want a poacher here, but the voice in my head says he's gonna hold up a defender, right? I put him here. If I put him here, we create havoc in the defense. Let's see if I'm right. We might be able to create some havoc in the defense because he's going to be smack dab between the 2 central defenders. He's the post. You just recovered from COVID. Oh my goodness, man. So you name my tactic Coglione. Yes, Coglione. We're in Sicily, brothers. We're in Sicily. I wanted all my life to play with a club from Sicily. Oh my goodness. All the chi. It's the one place I've always wanted to go to. The idea of because I've been to the Mediterranean, but I never had a chance to visit Sicily. The food, the culture, the language, the people, the color, yeah, man. And this is the place. This is the place where we found, Mario Balotelli's club, right? Okay, all right. I think we've done this. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this version of this tactic. Very first season game already. We kind of happy with this. Only thing is along the way we're gonna have to tweak this to see because you're playing to our players' strengths right now. This guy's potentially a pretty good target man, right? He's got 14 for jumping reach. We just have to train him now. This player is interesting because Giuseppe fella has got a lot of flair. This guy can see things. I mean, I got to improve his. I mean, his decision making isn't fantastic, but this flair could just be the thing that we need, right? In the final third. Then we got Brunori. He's gonna be our striker. This is the best that we can do. Even then, he's not our player. He's on loan. They got Valente. Yeah, he's gonna be. We got a lot of inside forwards on this for our left flank, so we're gonna be able to play with a few. Then the debate I was having was this center because I want to keep Luperini play, but if Luperini gets injured, then we got other issues. I'm trying this players here as you can always play DMs as inverted wingbacks. That's the beautiful thing about the inverted wingback, right? So we got that as an option. Now I'm gonna try this Marong as well. See how he does because apparently he's been transfer listed. So we want to see if he's we need a defender with some jumping reach, but his mentals are really poor. So yeah, so we need me. You can fly there in 3 hours. Yeah, man. You guys are from in England, you should be able to get there. It's like for me to travel to Bali. For me to get to Bali is just just decide you want to go, yeah, and you're there. Okay. All right. I'm happy with this version of the tactic. There we go. See that? That is what I want to see, right? That ability to launch 3 guys into attack. That was what I wanted to see, right? So we got that. I saw that in the transitions. It's not a question of whether or not because occasionally when you're playing in this when you're playing lower leagues, right, you need to have tactics that are basically soak and hit tactics occasionally. You have to have 1 or 2 in your toolkit. Oh, these guys are just missing, man, from everywhere. Okay. So our defensive line is a tad too high. Let's just drop. This is already quite okay, man. I'll drop the line of engagement. Maybe I'll do this. Let's see how this plays out. We are balanced, man. I'm gonna go like defensive now. I mean, you can play on lower mentalities like defensive, counter. It's a function of what you're doing with your other roles and duties, right? So like sometimes I will play. I mean, I once played on defensive for 90 minutes, and once played on defensive for an entire season. So it definitely can be done. It's just a question of whether you want to, because you're gonna have to spend a lot of time worrying about your players. Okay. All right. Palermo didn't do too badly. Okay. Goes long. Nobody's ball. That's it. First game, preseason, not too bad. We did quite well. So what are we gonna call this first tactic? Okay, why are we gonna call this tactic? Come on, guys. We have to give this tactic a name. All right, what is the name of this tactic? Come on, guys. Could you try negative pressing with this team? We'll wait first. We'll wait for a while before I decide to do negative pressing. Negative pressing, you're gonna invite pressure. So when you do negative pressing, you gotta have defenders who can deal with crosses. I don't have defenders who can deal with crosses. I hardly have fullbacks who can deal with crosses. I got the dumbest. I won't say I have the dumbest. I've got a bunch of fullbacks that are not very good. So negative press, I will do once I get defenders who can defend in the air. So you look at my defenders, man. 11 jumping reach, 13 jumping reach. I ain't got no defenders who are strong in the air, man. I won't try negative pressing unless I have defenders. Because if you have to do negative pressing, you're basically standing your ground, allowing a team to play around you. They're definitely going to get crosses in. If you cannot deal with crosses, then why are you doing a negative press? You're just going to get into trouble. The Don, the Italian Stallion. Come on, guys. In chat, what do you think this tactic should be called? Look, this tactic, we'll give it a name now. We'll see how it does. But the idea is this shape. Yeah, this is the shape. 1 MB fraudulent tactics with 4 strikers. That's a long name, man. Yeah, it's basic. I said I was gonna make a 4-2-4, right? This is like a 4-2-4. Yeah. It's a safe 4-2-4 for this team. For this team, it's a safe 4-2-4. Can you imagine me trying to play a regular 4-2-4 with this team? I'll be massacred in a heartbeat, man. So we got the Don, we got Sicilian Spice, Italian Stallion. Should you try defensive? Why defensive is because of bets? Nah, I'm not gonna. I won't do that because still you open up space in the middle. So I'm just going to go balance. Should you? Um, okay, what do we go to? Pink Panther. Yeah, this what is. Yeah, the. Yeah. Okay, translate English to Italian. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, all right. Wait. Translate English to that. Pink Panther. Pantera Rosa. That's what we'll call this tactic. We'll call the first tactic Pantera Rosa. Pantero. Is it Pantero? Pantera. Pantera Rosa. That's it. The first tactics day is Pantera Rosa. Yeah. The Pink Panther. The first tactic. I wanted like, because I was like thinking, I actually wanted to do something called the Pink Panther, themed around the Pink Panther as well. Argentina under 20 division. Let's track some of these players, right? Because some of these players could end up being targets that we want to track. So now we've got this. We can actually do this. You see, this is the advantage. I don't have to go to Data Hub anymore. I just come here. Yeah. So this is the reason why I've got all these leagues loaded. And I've got the detail level set to the way I have. See that? This is my detail level. So I can get all these matches. So all the competitive matches, right? So I don't trace like the club. The Italy is all competitive matches. I have to do that. Right? So I'm in Serie A, right? So it's all competitive matches in Serie A. So in the news right now, I'll get all this. So I can start tracking the boys. So I'll be tracking like things like shots on target. Shots on target appearances. But I have to cross shots on target with XG. Right, so he's got shots on target 5. He's no goals 4-2. That's not too bad. Ramiro. So sometimes you see the same player with good XG. He gets into positions, right? Then I'm gonna look at XG. Let's see. Expected goals. So you got Ramiro, Peleman, right? Okay. Expected goals 1.3. Ramiro, Peleman, Ramiro. There we go. Okay, his expected goals 0.59. Okay. He's made only one appearance, 2 goals, 4 shots on target. Wow. That already stands out for me because this player stands out immediately. I like players that make a lot of shots. Now, the thing is this, right? His XG is 0.59. He's already scored 2 goals. Like, this kid has got some skill in him. Anything that's higher, so it's like more goals, like 13%. I mean, it's like 10% higher than actual numbers. So you better start paying attention. Okay, so we're gonna what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and we're gonna control K straight away. Create node, player to scout. That's it. So if I want to go, I think it's Shift T, right? Notebook. Yeah, you can call up your notebook again. Damn it, shortcuts. I have to keep coming here. I forgot what the keyboard notebook shortcut is. The one that opens up the notebook. Interface, where is it? Interface, reload skin, go to notebook. Go to Shift T, yeah, correct. So every time you want to go back to your notebook, right? Shift T, this is your notebook, right? So you got players to scout. You come back in here, Ramiro Pilaman. So this is a player that we want to scout. Look at his price, 130 to 1.3 million. So we know we might not be able to afford him, but it's a player that I'm gonna add to my shortlist indefinitely. Bang. This is how I'm gonna start adding to my shortlist players that I want to track. So players like this, and eventually you get other news, right, for other players, what do I mean? Within my own leagues, right, as well. So this is what I plan to do, man. This is what I plan to do. Okay, so we played one game, Forcha. Now we play Reggiana. Okay, Castroni set to, okay, we got one coach coming in. We got one performance analyst coming in. That's good news. All right, Reggiana, where are they? Serie B. So just now we played schedule. Played for Serie C side. Okay, well, we're taking it easy. We don't want everybody to know exactly how we plan to play. Right? When they keep things a bit of a hush-hush secret. We don't want all these other clubs to figure us out too early. And we don't want to kill our players either. Right? So we just play one game, training, calendar. We kind of know now. Okay, now that I know what I want to do, let's go to our training. Because we have to set up training as well. So we can't take too long to do all this. Okay, this guy is a goalkeeper. That's fine. Double intensity for everybody. Okay, Andre Icardi listed. Okay. We'll train him as a fullback on support. Even though I'm using an inverted wingback potentially. This guy's gonna be Alea Butaro, defender center, man. This guy is Can your jumping reach go up? What's your height? 1.75. Ain't going up anytime soon, man. Okay. All right. Youth player. We're just gonna turn into center back defense. Let's not be too optimistic. Eduardo Lancini. Oh, 1.88 jumping reach. How come he never went up, man? 11 jumping reach. Positioning, tackling, first touch, no dribbling. So let's not waste his CPA. Okay, so we just keep it simple. Because if I put him on ball playing defender, there's way too many attributes, right, for him. His CA is probably quite low. Maxime Giron. Again, another one we don't want to waste his CA. Okay, what? Trading and development. Okay, this guy is a central defender apparently. Okay, all right. Beggars can't be choosers. Central defender, defender. I mean, what can I do, man, with this team? Okay. Given quickness, yeah. Don't. You're already bad enough. Don't drop. Okay, Maxime Giron is defender. Samuel Damiani. Okay, this guy will be playing as a DM. Yeah, because he's got positioning, he's got tackling, he's got anticipation. He does have low bravery, but he can definitely play as a DM. So we're gonna retrain him as a DM. All right. We're not retraining him, he's already there. Okay, so defender, defend. Okay. Bravery. I can get his bravery to go up. Train him aerial. All right, so we go aerial. Where's aerial? Okay, aerial one is heading and bravery. Moses. Composure, very low, but he still has room to grow. Okay. All right. So he can be trained, but in a role that also improves his composure. There are a few that can do that. So we come in here. So I'll do it this way. So it's easier for you all to see. All right. So we come in here, training. We want his composure to go up, right? Wrong player. You. Okay. Oh, you're wanted. Bloody hell, we got money coming in. Croton transfer. Okay, where's your contract? Contract info. Offer new contract. Important player. Yeah, baby. Croton want you. We're not going to contract start. We want to give you contract straight away. Bang. Come on, baby. Don't be like that. Adjust budget. I got no money. That's the problem. Interact with board. Come on, boys. We should consider. He's asking us what is good player, poor make us a negotiable. We will prefer to use our own judge. Bloody hell, request denied. Okay. All right. Okay, fine. Croton, they don't want to give him the contract, no. I mean, okay, the problem is his existing contract. I can't go around negotiating. This guy is gonna get July, August, September, October, November, December. I gotta sell one player by then. Okay, one player is going to go because we got no money. We got no buffer here. Right? So somebody has to go. One way of doing it in a heartbeat is to get lower your other players. I mean, get rid of some of the other players, right? From the youth team. Trim the youth team down. Squad. Okay, let's look at the youth team. Contract. Transfer values. Okay, 55, 575. Antonio Mirabali. Okay, I need to get rid of some players, man. Okay, youngster. Alessio. Can you play for me? Never in a heartbeat. Okay, transfer status. Transfer listed. Confirm. 5K transfer value. 4K. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Giglio. That's a squad bonus and transfer to which one? I mean, wait. Just drop your squad bonus and transfer the wage budget. Where's the squad bonus? I didn't know I could drop my squad bonus. Is that possible? Oh, later, right? When they give you the bonuses and the squad. I know what you're trying to say, because later the board will come back to me, offer me the bonuses for the rest of the season. Correct. At the moment, I don't think I can do it from here. Yeah, later I'll be able to do it. Okay. We should be able to do it much later. Because finances, the only thing I have left is I need to get this wage budget down. But what I like to do as well, because we can't touch this and we can't go here. Development Center under 20s. I'm gonna get rid of some other place. So that's the law. Make it easier for me as well. Christian, okay. Yeah, they will definitely come to me, right? Because they haven't come to me with that yet. It's all used contracts. I can't do anything to them. Yeah. Okay. So I can't get rid of them yet. Wait, this is later. I don't want to cost too much money. Yeah, there's gonna be very little money, man, afterwards. Gotta work on a very shoestring budget. I haven't done this in a long time, so it'll be fun. Okay, it'll be fun. This is the reason why for me I didn't want to go Dafute challenge, right? I done the Dafute challenge, but I haven't done it from the Serie C. Okay, all right. We've got our performance analyst in. Okay, we've rotated our team. We're not gonna play with the other players. We might get thumped in this game, but I don't really care. We got Oya, Damani, Akadi, Butaro, Lancini. We haven't finished our training as well. So slowly we'll figure out what we want to do with our boys. So this tactic was again another work in progress. And we're playing Reggiana, who are one league higher than us, which is gonna be interesting. This guy has got poor this guy Oya, I wanna offload him. I mean, he's not bad, but they're gonna have to be players I offload because there's no buffer to keep the really valuable players. Otherwise, they go on really. I lose money, man, on them. We're gonna have to keep a really strong core team because it's gonna take us what I think about a season, 2 seasons before, a few seasons before we can even think about going to South America. Yeah, we got all these wonderful players. I like Butaro. Butaro so far is okay. That's why we have that 4-2-4 setup with an anchorman, right? Because we don't have a lot of height. I'm probably gonna have. I'm not suggesting that anchorman is gonna help with that, but at least I can throw like 4 or 5 fellas into attack, and then I can hope against all hope, right? With just the 4 of them, and including the anchorman. So that might be worth trying out. This is the 4-3-3. I think this team can play. That is Felici. Catania has a hard challenge, no money aging squad. Oh, that would be painful. Catania would be a hard challenge. I think Palermo is reasonably okay, I guess. Because for me, Palermo as well is a decent sized stadium. 20,000, I think. So they're not a small stadium. I just like the idea of managing a team with a West pink for a jersey. That's kind of cool. Okay, so far it's looking all right. Okay, so this tactic looks perfectly okay. We're not getting railroaded by Reggiana, which is interesting considering the fact I didn't even bother with the starting 11 for this friendly. Slippo gives. I mean, I hate to say, it, but he's gonna have a. I mean, it's gonna be like a tagline for him whenever he gets the ball. Palermo, come on! Oh, kid's gonna crack it. What a save from the keeper. Okay, all right. We'll go to only commentary now. I still want to get to know this team, but let's see how long they can last without, getting sent off. Giacomo Corona, the youngster we promoted, immediately gets to become a poacher. Okay. They scored a goal. Cross. Don't tell me it's a cross. Yeah, it's a cross. Yeah, what? This is gonna be our Achilles heel. You can't shut down crosses in the game. It just doesn't work that way, right? Crosses are gonna come in here. If your players have to be able to track tight mark. Yeah. Provercelli is a good challenge there. 4-time Serie A chance, more times than Roma. Provercelli, yeah. That would be a good challenge. Provercelli is another one. Man, for Palermo, man, what a poacher roam from position. This one, no, I want the poacher to stay so that these two become the goal scoring threat. These guys become the goal scoring threat, the winger and the inside forward. My tactic is very simple. It doesn't aim to be. There is not a lot of movement in this tactic. It's a simple tactic, right? So, yeah. Our weakness is always going to be the flanks, man. Our wingbacks aren't very good. So this is a good good run out for us against Reggiana, who's one league above us. Tells me a lot, man. 4-4-2. Their corners and set pieces are gonna be our bane. Trequartista and target forward. A lot of movement in this 4-4-2. We didn't play badly, but not this is just a run out for these boys. It's okay. We're gonna get there. All right, so let's go slowly and see what else they want to do. If you have a poacher that roams from position, they might have some issues because you're looking at grid. Basically, if the guy up there is going left, right, and roaming, you want to work ball into box. Spezia. Okay, another one. Man, we got some really tough challenges for preseason, boy. Our preseason could be a complete disaster waiting to happen. This is so against Spezia, we're gonna go in with our Other tactic. Sell or release. Yeah, okay, never mind. Wait for them to come back. All right. Tactic B. Okay, this is the one. All right. We want to play our. This is the other thing about me, right? I have to remember these players who are playing on the flanks. Was it Felici? Was it? I can't remember who I played. Okay, let's go back to this match. First game. Who played on the flanks? Felia. No, Fela came inside after that. You're an idiot, man. Then we brought in somebody else. We have Fela, Brunori, Valenti. Oh, yes, this guy Soleri. Correct. We brought Soleri on. Where's Soleri? Okay, Soleri, come here. Okay. Oya, you take a break, have a Kit Kat. Okay. Where's Butaro? Okay, Butaro, you come in. Try this anchorman position. Okay. All right, positioning, tackling. Okay. All right, you try that. And then Fela is here, Brunori is here, and Fiorano. 12, okay. We'll try you out. Plenty of opportunities for the whole team. Eh? We're not going to we're not gonna make it impossible for those players not to impress. Beaten in Italy by a Sampdoria 4-2, the irony. What to do? Okay. So we're tracking one boy, but we're waiting for. We don't want to go out there and just hire too many people, right? So right now, so we're just taking it easy, building up our team, building up our coaching staff. We'll take it easy as we go. Right, we got our defending coach. There we go. So we can take this guy out, take me out. Okay, so this goalkeeping coach is going to be a horrific experience. 2-2. Okay, we still need our fitness. We don't have we don't have a possession and tactical defending. All right. Okay. Got our players. Soma is 11 champions. Marong, we'll try you out again. Perota, all right. Marconi is 12 jumping range. Okay, wait. We're going to play Marconi and Perota. Yeah, Perota is left only. Marconi is also left. This will be fun. Okay, left only. Very nice. Okay, come. Let's see. We find out in preseason. Because left is not so bad, right? NCD, he might. Yeah, I know what he might play the occasional ball to the left side of the pitch. Okay, I want to see what he does. Okay. All right. Okay, we got 2 NCDs at the back. Talk about not having any ambition in the tactic. Okay. Extended highlights. We are playing against Spezia. It's a slow burner save, guys. It's not one of those I play 6 games on the stream kind of thing. This is a love save. You're going to take it nice and easy. What a goal! Floriano just went into my book as a player that we are going to like a lot. Look, he was brought in. They tackled him. He kept going, man. He didn't give up. Look at that. He didn't look for the penalty. He says, I want to impress the manager. I want to score. Okay, he has done exactly that. Reka. Some of my players, you can see them stretching. All the animations are cool, man. Preseason. Like, okay, let's stretch a bit. Okay. Ah, man, I haven't been playing football for a long time. Let's stretch the muscles. Okay, our inside forward got his goal. Nice. Okay. Oh, man, they took him off. Okay. Yes. Brunoni looks out for the white target man. White target man is there. Squares it. Oh, okay. Looking good. Yeah, Spezia is nice. If you want to get it's a nice team. Like, I mean, any team that's got a lot of youngsters to manage, right? You got a lot of potential in the team to work with. Of course, I like these kind of challenges. We have to build everything from scratch. Okay, oi, fella, he's not the sort that's going to be aware of these kind of things around him. So, yeah, having him on a high up the pitch attack is okay. All right, not too bad. Okay. Hustle. Go. Floriano. Nice. Okay. Salcedo to Bastoni. Bastoni out to Amian. Amian is going to go wide. Okay. Now he's going to shoot from there. Hey, 3-1, how are you, man? For your FYI, this is a new project. For those who are joining on the stream for the first time, yes, we are doing something that is slightly different now. Yeah, we're gone to the Serie A, and we have started a save with Palermo. The goal here is to see how far we can go with Palermo. I want to do a long-term challenge with Palermo, out from Serie A C, bring them back to the Serie A, and we loaded a lot of leagues along the way, and I forgot to record my stream from the start. I'm just gonna have to tail end record it now, like the idiot that I am. Normally I record my streams. This time I forgot to record my stream. You can usually cancel some loans. Yeah, I will try. See if it's possible. Those players, because this is the time where I'm trying to get used to the players. I want to see who's going to be key, who's not going to be key. Then we will play a while. I mean, like, I'm going to play like 5 or 6 games, then make a decision. Oh, no. Oh, that was wild. Okay. This, he looks spicy. McCorney goes long. Stupid Dissimo. He's left-footed, right? So that's why he went there. He didn't go to the right. Okay. This is a left-footed player, left only. That's why he saw the ball going this way. I wanted it to go here, but that would have been a right-footed player. So I wanted to see whether this left-footed defender would send it here towards the left side of the pitch. Oh, okay, this is looking good. All right, the end goal is glory. Turn this into another AC Milan save. Basically, right? So all the way, man. Then I can do things like change tactics. Because I want to make Palermo into a gigantic club. That's my goal. I want to turn Palermo into a giant. Provided I don't get fired first. Okay. That's the goal. Let's not get fired at Palermo, man. Okay. Then yeah, then after that, I can mess with tactics. I can have a really deep squad. I can play with different formations when I feel like it. What I was doing with AC Milan. That's why AC Milan was such an enjoyable thing for me to do, because I kept changing tactics, which is the thing I love to do. I love to change tactics, right? I get bored with this tactic, I'll go to another tactic. So I had a squad. Remember what I did with what we did with Thiago Almada? We taught him so many traits. He walked out of our club with something like 7 or 8 traits, man. In the end, we taught him so many traits. Even I didn't know what to do with him. He has so many traits. I was like, how am I going to play this guy now? So because I was so confused, I decided to let him go, because somebody came for offered 60 or 70 million for him. I said, yeah, you take him, because I don't know how to play him anymore. Okay, all right. We're gonna bring off this Luperini. Put this guy here. They put Felici. We'll bring this guy on. We'll play him here. We'll play him here. We'll play Valente here. We don't want to lose this player, so we'll play the youngster there. Fella for Felici. Utaro is not playing badly, so we'll play him here. The 2 defenders. Soma for him. Okay, done. Giron to Valente. Valente to Corona, the youngster. De Rose, Felici. Valente shoots. Oh, the keeper scrambles to save, man. Yeah, I want to get close to being the AC Milan save again. Yeah. Which means that I'm gonna hustle with this save. I'm gonna go really fast. So that once the stream is over, I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna play it as well. Then the next thing you know, you're halfway through a season. The next time you see me on the stream, it's gonna be very. I have to move this very fast. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever. And that's my other problem when saves take forever. Like if I do one stream and then I wait 4 days to play a save, I mean, you kind of lose the passion. Like here, and it's like, oh, check this out, man. We got these players now developing. We can play a couple of games. I can tell you a few stories about the players. You know. There's no confidence factor in Football Manager that affects the players' confidence. There's a morale factor. Yeah, that affect his morale affects everything else, right? So if you're looking at that, then it's morale, but not confidence. Like whether he takes on the shot and stuff like that. No, that's all. Yeah, doesn't exist. There's no confidence thing. Yeah. Okay, skip. Okay, what? Who's Almichi? There's a player called Almichi. Yeah? Almighty Almichi. Spal. Alberto Almichi, this guy? Almighty Almichi. No, he's not with us. Yeah, he left Palermo, went on a free, joined Spal. So mine is after the data update, right? So I don't get him, man. He's gone. He says he's already he's out. First boat to Spal. He's good enough for the Serie A. So I'm not surprised. Look at our preseason, man. Preseason is coming along very nicely. All right, now we're gonna rotate. To make sure that our players we don't get a situation where I don't care about the results now. I don't want them to break a leg, man. Okay, so we're gonna give Corona a chance to play the youngster. All right, go back to our training right now. Okay, we still haven't finished this. Okay, defender, double intensity. Poacher, we got Floriano. We'll be training him as an inside forward. We already now know what we want him to do. This Chivello listed. Okay, we're gonna train him as a fullback first. Okay. This player, Jacobo Dallagio, positioning 10, tackling 10, 29 years old. Right, only gets into opposition here, takes first time shots. Box to box midfielder. But his attributes are so poor, right? 10, he's already 29 years. He's not going to go anywhere. I mean, literally, he's not going anywhere. I mean, like, I don't see a potential way. Off the ball 9, positioning 10. I mean, he could. Dangerous of this player. Listed. Okay, this guy is not the one. Okay, this guy, he is good. I mean, I can only see him as a makeshift, learn a new position, inverted wing back on support. Yeah. All right. He's not gonna pick up too many new traits. Okay. This guy is gonna be a central defender. This guy is listed. Andrea Cardi. We used him already. I don't see him playing. I mean, like concentration very weak. Right. Leave him as a fullback. Here, Michael Soma is definitely going to be a central defender. 26 years old. Can he improve anything? His decision making, his position is okay. Okay, all right. Just keep him as a simple old central defender. Okay. Defensive positioning. All right, Maxime Giron, fullback. Yeah, his mentals are horrific, man. Okay. Support. This one is, they develop a bit more mentals. Just for anticipation and concentration. His age is where's passing? Okay, vision passing technique. All right, this guy is our white target man. So we're just gonna train him as a white target man. White target forward on attack. All right. I like to keep him in the club. So this is one gonna keep. Mattia Felici. Okay, this player, right, is I think we can terminate his loan. Let's look at his contract info. Play monthly fee, nothing. We're not paying anything for it. £625 per week. Cannot terminate the loan. Bloody hell. Okay. We can't terminate his loan. I want to use him. I can't terminate his loan either. Okay. This guy is definitely going to be used. He can't terminate his loan. All these players, their loans cannot be terminated just yet. Let's see how long more he's got his loan for. Expires 2023. He's going to be here for a long ass time. Okay. Okay, this goalkeeper. This. Where is wanted? Okay. Franco de Rosa, 34 years old. Still decent, man. This guy is like, we're going to be using him for a while. Going to keep it. We're going to train him as a bulk basic central midfielder. Support. Okay. All right. Stamina, anticipation, concentration. Yep. Okay. Keep these attributes going. All right. What about his passing vision and technique? Yep. Okay. Next one is passing vision and technique. So we go on passing. Okay. Done. Okay. Him. Composure, decision, flair. Okay. All right. Another one. Central midfielder on attack. Decision, composure. Right. Okay. Done. Nice. Okay. And then we'll do passing, vision, and technique. Do we need passing, vision, and technique? Yeah. Marconi. This guy is the other central defender. Okay. All right. I'm suddenly coughing very badly. It's not good. Okay. Inside forward, Nico Volante. 29 years old. He's basically a winger. That's it. Let's just ignore this inside forward and just keep him. Is he right-footed? Yeah. He's going to play on the right flank as a winger. So, attacking mid, right, winger, attack. Okay. So, this player just work on what you do best, crossing. Okay. Luperini. Luperini is a left-footed only player. Already 27 years old. He's not going to, maybe agility and balance, but his passing, vision, and technique could do with some help. Okay, so training. Will CM on support. Okay. Maybe Mazala is okay. Yeah, Mazala is alright. Passing, but no, we can't be so luxury. I can't be so. Yeah, this is better. I cannot be so skewed towards the attacking side because we are relegate. We don't have that kind of luxury right now where we can. Oh, you can be a Mazala, baby. No. Now we have to be serious. We have to keep things simple. Okay, so we can't afford to lose those attributes that he has. This guy is a key player for us, man. He's like muchos importante. Okay, Perota is okay, right? Perota is solid. Okay, he's about the best defender we got, and he's not ours. Okay, central defender. Hey, come on, baby, come here. Central defender on defense. Okay, we done that. Now the thing about him is this. All right, so we got training, we got all this. You say these are all going to improve, right? But I want to give it a bit of a boost. So I either give this a bit of boost or I give this a bit of a boost. Problem with defenders with poor technique, they sometimes make a lot of mistakes with the tackle. They give up a yellow card, stuff like that. So we just make him passing vision technique. That's the only one that does technique directly. Okay, now we got this goalkeeper, whatever. Okay, goalkeeper, goal. We don't care about goalkeepers, right? We just buy them when we can. Okay, Giuseppe Fella. This guy is gonna be trained as a shadow striker. Okay, I'll just show you why. All right, okay. Training, right? So he's got this. What I want is this, right? So we know that he can definitely play a part in the final third, but I want him to be sitting in this slot, creating chances. So he's got passing technique. There's only one thing missing from here, right? Vision. So you got passing, vision, and technique. So got so much flair. So this is going to be just nice. Okay. So we got Giuseppe fella. Now we got some. Oh my goodness. I wish this Giuseppe fella, this fella was our player. Okay. Now we got this guy. This guy is not too bad. I mean, as a youngster, we got some pretty solid loan players. This guy is defense. Okay, we already done it for him already. Okay. Where is our kid? Wonder kid. Wonder kid. This is as good as a wonder kid we're gonna get. All right. So we've got this guy. He's got 3 star. I mean, he's got some potential. Right? He's our best hope. He's our hope. Our best hope. Yeah, baby. He's our best hope. Luperini. Yeah, Luperini is not bad. Luperini is a very... I like Luperini. I like him a lot. So he's like easily the standout player in this team. The standout player. Now we have to think about, okay, we've gone through all those players. Okay. Now I want to think about my first 11 and my second 11. All right. So let's identify our first 11. Okay, let's look at our goalkeepers. I have to be methodical, man. If I straight, they always come back. Yeah, look, you're the coach. They're the players. They come back complaining, ignore them. Because it's usually the reason why they complain is always because of their personality and their level of professionalism. Yeah. That's all. So 11 aero reach, okay, never mind. Let's worry about the basic ones, right? Reflexes and one-on-ones. 13 and 12. Okay, let's look at the other one. Who starts? The one with the higher number. He's got for 13 reflexes, one-on-ones 13, and his kicking is not bad. Okay, so our starting keeper is always going to be Samuel Masolo. He's the number 1 keeper. We got that done. Yeah, that was fast. Okay, now we go to our defenders. All right, now we want to identify. So we're gonna have like the core players, right? So this is one tactic, that's the other tactic. So the 2 central defenders. Okay, there's 2 central defenders. As Soma looks up at 1, he's not too bad. But I was thinking of this Bubakar Kamarong. He's got jumping reach, but look at this. Look at this. And look at this. It's almost as if he is asking for trouble. But look at that. He's got the coaches believe that he has some ability to develop, right? So I'm not gonna. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna develop him. We definitely want to work on his technique as well. Right? Get this done. Then I am actually going to transfer status, take him off the transfer list. I'm taking him off the transfer list because in the absence of signing other players, right? We can't sign anyone else. There's this Marco Porota. I can't get rid of him. So we got Marco Porota on loan. Andrea Accardi. Okay, frankly speaking, this player deserves to be transfer listed. Okay, all right. We're offering him to the clubs for a grand value of £1. I don't care. He's gone. £1. Take him off my. Take him off my wish budget. Like, you don't want players in the club, right? So this he is much better. He might be older. He's aggressive. So this time we go to, and it's also potentially we got a few seasons, right, with him. He could end up being a semi-decent mentor, but he tries to play way out of trouble. Ouch. Okay. What do we want to do with this guy? Coach report. I want to see whether he's got dirtiness rating. Has a Kambiap, he does. He does have a dirtiness rating. So, Marconi has just dropped out of contention. You got Butaro now. Oh my God. You know, you just Butaro, we gotta retrain him. Okay. Training. We gotta take him out because he's got no jumping reach, right? But maybe he's got tackling and position. Then we can move him to this position as a DM. Okay, so we're now gonna retrain this player. There's no point playing him as a defender. Okay. So his technique is 3. Dear Lord, please what your technique for the rest of your life. For the rest of eternity, he's just doing this. We're never coming back to revisit him in terms of training. Okay, Butaro is being trained as a defensive midfielder. Okay, so now Marconi just went to the top of my list as a player that I don't need. When Perota is on loan, okay, not so bad. Andre Accardi listed. Marconi, no. I mean, I like him. There's a... Hey, let me think. Was it Marconi or somebody else? No, Marconi I like. I want to keep Marconi. What am I saying? Okay, it's not Marconi. Who was the one? It's this guy. I think it was him. Yeah, Andrea Accardi. I think it was this guy. Let me check. Coach report. Leading players should be put in ability to make the right. One of these players, man. I know Marconi is a problem, right? Okay, his coach report says he's going to give up cards. Yeah. So he's a defender. Always picks up yellow cards. Oh, who do I keep? Who do I let go? So this guy is gone. Okay. We're not interested in him. This is a $1 player. Butaro we're keeping. This guy is transfer status, transfer listed, offer to clubs. £1. Okay, has 2 players. Okay, so we got those 2. So 100% these 2 listed are the correct players. Yeah, we can't afford them. I mean, we can't afford to keep them in the club. Marconi is, I mean, all things considered, is actually the other option. I mean, the worst of the leftovers, right? No, not the worst. I mean, like, it's like he'll be the 4th choice defender. So the first choice is him. The second choice is him, right? These 2 are the first choice pairings. Then we've got Marong as a backup and Marconi as the 4th choice. Okay, so Butaro is being retrained. Accardi and Crivello are being kicked out. Okay, what do we have as a wing back? We only got this guy. Massimiliano Doda. So for the time being, we can't let go of we can't let one of them go, man. We can't let him go. I don't believe I'm gonna have to keep him. So this guy just became cover for him. So we go. He is definitely out. So okay. All right. So okay, Andre Accardi, transfer status. I just offered you to everybody for $1, right? So status that. You must be a very confused child. Okay. Took me a while, but I got there in the end. Okay, he's gone. So this guy is our backup. Okay. Midfielders. Okay, we got this is can play. Sheesh. Luperini is playing here. So this Francesco De Rose can play here. Okay, so De Rose plays here. Luperini plays here. All right. Luperini plays here. Okay, done. So our defenders are going to be Lancini and Perota. Okay. Marong, Accardi, Butaro will learn to play this position. Marconi is on the bench. This guy is a backup. Massimiliano Moda. Okay, done. All right, we got our midfielders now. Okay, so our midfielders, who do we not need? Yeah, Damiani, I got no choice to use you, right? So, okay. Mosa is wanted. Now, Mosa, if they want him, right, I don't have to got the rose. Okay, we can keep him. Yeah, I have to. I got this guy on loan. If somebody comes in a good value for him, we might just let him go. I don't want to do that, man. I reduced myself to just playing this formation for the whole season. That's very painful. Floriano, your determination in preseason has sold you to me. Fella, where's Fella? Fella, you come here. We know you're playing here. And then the other player is him. Okay. I don't know how many lone players I can play, man. I got a lot of yeah, you have to load a lot of players. You have to load the leagues, right? Full. Okay, then done. This is our starting 11. Okay. Phew, took us a while. Okay, now we know our starting 11. This is going to be our starting 11, right? In the other setup, then Fella goes wide. Soleri is on the bench. Then we bring on a third player, and that third player is always going to be this guy. All right, so we got our three players, right? So he's first. So now we're gonna set our bench. Corona, Akadi, Taro, this we know. Okay. Valente, who's the one that I think is nonsensical. Marong is fourth choice. Putara is the youth player. We're gonna keep you. Okay. So it looks like this guy. Slippo. You. All right. So Slippo comes out. He's potentially now going to be a player that we might develop to sell. Okay. Marconi. Also, I don't need him. So this is my first 11. Okay. Save team selection. Palermo. First 11. Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to do. That's all I was doing. Is eccentricity a negative or a positive attitude? It's basically you know the keepers rushing out of the box? There's rushing out and eccentricity. Both of them work together for that. So you don't want a keeper to have too much eccentricity. Then he does too many unpredictable things. But you definitely need some eccentricity. Too low eccentricity, sometimes the keeper never comes out. You need a bit of eccentricity. I normally go for what 10. 10 or 11, I'm happy. Anything more than that, I don't think. 11, sometimes you see the keeper coming out all the way up to here, help him, he becomes the third defender, especially for a super keeper. So you need a bit of eccentricity for that. The Rose, okay. Playing I don't know who we're playing, but some UV team. Versus mode trader. Today is only Monday, brother. Today is Monday, not Tuesday. Tuesday is versus mode, not today. Yeah, don't tell me today is. Yeah, today is Monday, lah, brother. It's like SNG. It's not Tuesday here. It is offside. I think it's offside. I don't think it's on, man. We're getting this tactic all set up. See that? Yeah. This potential. This could easily end up becoming a PvP tactic of mine. Okay. Nice. Floriano, this guy got a never say die attitude, man. I like that about him. Bruno, Floriano, never say die. Ooh, he hits the post. Not bad. So we got our starting 11. We know who our starting 11 is going to be. I mean, it takes you some time, right? So you have to go in and we gone in and we found out our players. We know we have a problem. We can't sign anybody. We'll wait until the board tells us what our bonuses are. Then we use the bonuses to play around with the wage budget and see if we can give one of the players in our team a contract, new contract, because we got to hang on to it. I want to also check Luperini's contract. If Luperini's contract is expiring in 2022, we also want to keep him. Not bad, boys. The boys are looking okay now. Give them a few matches. We'll see. This tactic might be the killer tactic for them. Because it plays literally to everybody's strengths. We got Soleri, is a white target, man. We got Fella, who's going to be a brilliant shadow striker. Right? He doesn't have a lot of pace and acceleration, but he's got the eye for the pass, so he can be very dangerous in that position. What we don't have are defenders who can jump in the air. Which is going to be a bit of a problem. Okay. Mattia Felici, passing. This guy is not that fantastic. So, what about him? Nicolo Valente, 12, passing, flare. Okay, off the ball. We're going to try him in this position now. Straight away, look at that, man. Luperini, Perota. These are first two. Then the Rose. But I guarantee you the next time we play this, I will forget who my starting 11 are. That's the reason why I saved the team selection. Okay, we're gonna bring Luperini off after this. He's just stringing all the passes from midfield. Nice. And I in your I think Ash, you mentioned using him as a libero, right? He'd be brilliant as a libero. He'd be so good as a libero. So Larry makes it 3. What a day we're having, man. Is this the best you can do? Is this the best you can do in preseason? Okay, this will be our first preseason win. Took us a while to get here, but I'm kind of happy. Long kick out. No. No. Get it. Yeah, good hustle. All right. We're going to drop this and go negative. Yeah, okay. Should work. Because I didn't tell them to. I now want to see what happens when I do that. Once he ran the role, he was a boss, right? Yeah, man. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to just go defensive. We play one half like that, and now we're going to see what happens when our team decides to sit back. We just got this front four, right? This 4 I've just been told to mark tight. That's it. Valente goes forward. Valente goes up. Valente says across the ball. That's a very stick piano tactic. This white target man is a very me. I love putting white target man on the flank. This is my favorite thing to do. I absolutely love white target man. Marco, we want to put this guy up there. Floriano can come off. I don't know who I'm going to put here. Just put you here. Anybody will do, man. Except it's inverted and with a centered striker. Inverted and I don't. Oh wait, you mean mine? His is the other way, right? I just like it. Yeah. I just like this. The poacher is a problem for the teams. I love the poacher. Look at this, man. My white target man every time. Hey, I got hit. I find this. I mean, this I designed for this specifically for this team. Yeah. So I looked at the players that they had, and then I went, okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. This is probably the best tactic they can play, which is if they sit back and attack. I mean, now I'm just having playing with a negative press to see what happens. It's preseason. It's the best time for me to find out. Made a low defense, yeah. I'm trying to see how far this negative press will go, because this is a bit dangerous for a negative press because these guys are hard tackling, right? Because they're hard tackling, they'll be pulled out of the negative press. So I might have to play something like this. Something like this. Oh no, one notch. Okay. Move it up slightly higher. But the thing is, right, they don't, it's not like they don't press, right? They still do. They just choose the right time to press. That's all. Oh, it's Soleri, the youngster. He better not get injured, man. Corona also better not get injured. These are the only players anyone can go up. Okay, I don't care who. I don't care. Panic stations, man. If I lose those two players in preseason, man, it's like one of those, like, I have to wait 7 months to get a player. They have to redesign a new tactic for them. So I gotta be very careful with these players. So Soleri, my first 11 cannot afford to get injured. So I got Soma, anyone. Okay, come on. That's why when I play like this, I never let the S-Man come anywhere close to my team. Yeah, I'm just looking for a slot. I'm just looking for an available slot, right? That's all. I don't care what positions they play in right now. To hell with tactical familiarity. I can't afford injuries, man. You'll be building the perfect bias squad for versus one in my tag. I hope you continue your holiday Liverpool save a few more seasons in. Oh man. I holiday, I'm just gonna holiday all the way. I mean, after a while, versus mode. But Stick kind of, I don't know, Stick didn't seem to like it. Right, I noticed that. He didn't, I mean, I get the impression he didn't like it. He didn't like a versus mode. Because everybody is like, tactics are like, either their teams are, they're all players. Because in versus mode, you export the tactic that you built over a long season. This one is the reason I want to play Palermo. I mean, so maybe my versus mode team might appear a long time in the future. But I want to do it with the team that I'm playing with, if you know what I mean. Yeah. This is the reason why I'm playing with Palermo right now. I plan to do this. This is planned to be a long-term save, but it's going to be quite fast because I'm going to offline the save as well so that I can move a bit more quickly. Otherwise, I'll never remember what I did with my team, man. I'm gonna fall in love with this. I'm gonna fall in love with pink. I'm already in love with. I already like the color pink. I gotta go and we gotta go and get the jersey for Palermo as well now. That's gonna be. Hey, speaking of which, that's the next thing I'm gonna do. Okay. After this game, we go and check out the Palermo jerseys. Okay, let's see whether we can find any Palermo jerseys. First place I go is a local. In Asia, we got our own Amazon in Asia, right? Called Shopee or whatever. We got to make sure that their jerseys are not from China. But the thing is that all jerseys come from China. What do you want? Current ask you, what's your problem with your asking price? Transfer status? Huh? Oh, you're zero. Okay, zero, done. Okay, can. Okay, all right. Okay. Ask Rose. Go and talk to him. I'm not interested. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, yeah, drop. You want a zero, I give you zero. Any value is a good value. Okay, let's go. All right. Okay, let's go to SHOPPE. Okay. Shopee. This is basically our version, right? So of Amazon here. Okay, so I'm gonna look for Palermo. Hey, we got Palermo. Look at how much is this local currency, fan issued one. I'm looking for, sometimes we get originals. No, man. The hell? No. This one doesn't work for me, man. Palermo football jersey. Okay. images there. Not as much. Okay, let's go to Palermo themselves. Hey, but you will play for a club, you support the club, you go to the club themselves, right? You try and buy from them. Okay, stop. I came to the right club, guys. Guys. We came to the right club. We came to the right club. Okay. Shop online. Okay. Oh, they translate. This is where the wishwasher has gone. Yeah. Wow, look at this, man. Jeez, this is nice. Okay. The t-shirt kids, no, man. Okay. Clothing category. Okay. Men. Short. Okay. No, not shorts. I mean, like t-shirt. Why must it be t-shirt? Why can't you just go jersey? Right. Men. Okay. Remove the filter. Remove the filter. Accept the cookies. Okay. Remove the filter. Remove the filter. Thank you. All right. Category. Men clothing. That's it. Tracksuit kids, shorts, this t-shirt. I don't want t-shirt. I want the jersey, man. This is a t-shirt. What the hell? Palermo. That's it. You only got this, designer. Palermo. So sad. Buy a few kids and they might be able to afford to bring in Luca Tony's son. Yeah, I know. This is so expensive. Like, oh my God, this the made in China ones. Right, not expensive. You know, you can buy this. So let's. But this doesn't look like what probably. Wait, this fan issue 2021. This all like rip-offs, man. Coming from mainland China. No, I don't. We can't find anything. Okay, hold on. I don't want to go here. Okay, so Palermo, jersey, football, jersey, and online shopping. Buy Palermo, UK. I buy from a UK soccer shop. You know how much I'm paying for this? Yeah. We just went here, right? This is where we were just now. Yeah, this is where we were. Thank you for your being a very useful shop that makes it easy for us to buy wholesale shop for best quality. We're gonna have to buy a jersey, man. Okay. Look at the speed of the internet here. By the time I do this, no, we'll have to do this some other time. Okay, it's gonna take too long. I'm not gonna do shopping on the stream. Now you can go to eBay. Exactly. I see the promo. I can go to eBay. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. Okay, gotta go to eBay to look for the jersey. Did this? Yeah, the promo for the Serie C team was damn good. I was damn impressed. Like we got the right club, man. All right. Okay, coaches, we got most of them. We got, I mean, like we can get one, no more coaches in, right? Hit one, two more coaches in. Okay, we wait for that, right? We don't wanna burden the club so much. We'll do this slowly. We still have to worry about that one contract of that player. The most important player. We got two players in the team. Oh, now I remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay, squad contract expires. See this guys? 2022. 6 months. Usually with this lower league saves, right? You got six. Most of the players don't have a contract extension. They got Slippo, who is the ones that they've got into 20. Okay, Luperini is these there under 20. But this guy, oh my goodness, Andre Accardi, surplus requirements 30th June. Wanted by 13 clubs straight away. Ooh la la. Okay, guess what? Your transfer value just went up to. Sorry, baby. You just went up to 5. Your value of your transfer 5,000. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Okay. Now let's see who is going to come in. Decline. If my wife sees me with a Palermo jersey, she's gonna have a laugh, man. I don't know why Palermo jersey is nice, pink. Ficheri wants Palermo job. Okay, we still haven't seen any. We've asked for coaches and a few others, right? So okay, we're gonna do a full rotation now. Pick a rotated squad, full rotation. Okay, so we don't see any of the usual suspects. Good. Okay. All right, except for Giron. Giron is playing almost every single game, so you play since you're listed. Floriano, no. We're gonna play somebody else. Valente. All right. Okay, done. Probably gonna lose this game, but never mind. You'll find out. I'm thinking of things like the stipulations I've been thinking of, right? SNG. You can only sign 12 players or 13 players. One goalkeeper allowed. So I'm toying with the idea of doing only one goalkeeper, 15 man squads. So 11 and 4 subs, or 11 and 5 substitutes. So 16 man squad. All you have is 16 man squads. Then the budget will be random, right? We'll spin the wheel for the budget. Nations as well. We're going to do that again. So, yeah, what do you think? Like one keeper only, per team. You can't have more than one keeper. So if a keeper gets injured, too bad for you, that kind of thing. And then 11 plus 5, 16 man squads. Or is it 17? I think it's 7, right? 11 plus 7. I think that the bench is 7, so it's the max. The bench is up to the bench only. So you can't go you don't have an extra player. Because 11 plus 7 means that you're almost tied to the tactic as well. You can't really go and change your tactic too much. Some of them will be able to change the tactics, I guess. So that's what I'm toying with. So tomorrow is the final of the draft mode, guys. It's the league final. So we are all going to be. I mean, I'm the host, so these are the guys that are going to be there. So what kind of tips do you want to see? Yeah, you always draft for small thing. So yeah, I agree. Your weakness is actually going to turn into a strength. So I want to make it. Yeah, because if you play 20 players, it's too broad, right? So I'm thinking of making it maximum, right? 11 plus 7. That means your bench. You can only draft for 18 players. or either that or 11 plus 5. You may go to 16. So I'm talking the idea of 16. Boom shakalaka. It's 2. The tactic is coming together. See how my white target man is linking up play. This is what I wanted to see. With the very first game we played, we didn't see the white target man do this. He was like, hey, I'm holding up the ball, but I got nobody to give it to. So now he's linking up play nicely. Ekapat Chodong Marton, how are you, man? From Thailand. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. You have to commit to one formation. And it's going to be good for players as well, like the new players. Like we've got the Jabaru. We've got Iwolf. Iwolf only plays one formation. He's always played that one formation. He doesn't play any other formations. So it's going to be strong for players like Iwolf. It's going to be strong for players like Jabaru as well. So they are one formation players, and it's their first time as well. So makes you go into the game and go like, this is how you're gonna play. So I was toying with the idea, but because 18 is the best, I think. Then the second thing is gonna be the budget. The budget, how are we gonna set the budget? I don't think we should be playing with an unlimited budget, but it just makes things too easy. I think we're gonna be playing with a budget. There's gonna be several budgets like 400, 500, 400, 500, 500 and lower. 5, 4, 350, 300, 250, 200, 150. So there's going to be a 150 as well. So hopefully, if it goes all the way down to 150, then we're going to have a lot of fun. Okay, wait. Something about this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine. So far, so if we go any higher, we are in trouble. Lower, okay. Let's see what happens, right? This is the time of the season where we're fine. So this next 20 minutes, we'll play on that setting, and then after that, we'll play on the last setting. We should be fine. Palermo, the Giants are returning to Serie A. I've gone back to my love league. This has always been my love league, Serie A. I've been playing Serie A since I don't know, Championship Manager days. Always end up. My goal is always to end up in a 4-3-1-2. I will finish it with a 4-3-1-2. The ultimate 4-3-1-2 because it's my favorite formation. Okay. So far looking good. Okay, drop. Yeah. Okay, go. Nice. The defensive line is perfect now. You can cap it. I think you can only pick up 2 players above say 50 million. Then essentially the rest of the budget is unlimited. Can also. But that's then somebody has to track it, right? Like who's tracking the budget? We'll just, yeah. Then somebody has to track the budget. That's the thing. Yeah. But it's a nice idea. Having like, you pick 50 and then from there, why did you lash at the chance, man? Okay. Problem with small drafts is that you can get multiple of really good players and that kind of carries results. What do you mean by that, SNG? I mean like you can get different versions of defensive midfielders, right? Is that what you're trying to say? Because there's only 6 of us, right? So it means that the 6 players, they've got the world is their oyster kind of thing. They got, I mean, I won't say the world is their oyster. That's why we're going to limit the leagues. It's only going to be 5 leagues or 6 leagues. Or 6, rather, nationalities, not leagues. like this. There's always an option, man. And unless an idiot decides to run in front and get caught in the outside track like he does, a lot of awareness needed in this tactic. Okay, so far looking good. Yeah, this guy ran too early. Slipped. He tried to slip the pass in. Hey, when it's unmarked. Oh. We have not set pieces. Okay. Still looking kind of decent. Not too bad. Nice. Boom shakalaka. They didn't go in, man. Ekapat, you want me? How do you decide whether to use the high block or the middle block? Your team's defenders are slow. Okay, basically this is it, right? Okay. All right. In most cases, you should play the high block because if you're a weak team, go for a high block straight away. Because you're asking. Because if you want to play with a mid block, then you're asking to play the game in the middle of the pitch. So you have to win the ball in the middle of the pitch. Do you have players that can do that? Because sometimes when you play at a high block, you can play high up the pitch and hope that you put enough pressure on the opposition and you try and win the ball back and you try and launch another counter, try and break them down. So the mid block is not a difficult thing to do, but you need defenders who are good in the air, right? For both systems, mid or high block, right? You always need defenders who are good in the air. So my advice is try playing with something that's a bit in the middle, like higher defensive line, higher line of engagement. That's just nice, right? You're not playing at a maximum, like you're not playing at much higher defensive than much higher line engagement. You're playing one notch below, so that should be good for nearly every single team in the game. You every time you see me, you think I'm an Italian. Oh no, I'm not. I'm no Italian. I'm no Italiano. You love of what? Yeah. Elite wingbacks you have to train. In this game, elite wingbacks you have to train. What I used to do and I'll do again is this: I sign wingers as wingbacks. I turn wingers into wingbacks. So I look for wingers who've got some positioning and I turn them into wingbacks. All they need is like 8 or 9 positioning and they're done. I turn them into wingbacks straight away. No, you can do limitations. So the first 2 picks be above a certain transfer, and then you set the next 2 picks at lesser. Oh yeah. So no, but I think in draft mode it's like 1 round, right? First to 5th pick. And then the problem with that is it's first to 5th. It's not the first 2 picks, no. When you set a draft up. The draft doesn't work like your first 2 picks are 30 million. No, the draft works like this. Your first 5 they go in blocks of 5. So it's five picks. So the first pick, the second pick, the third pick, the fourth pick, and the 5th pick. All 5 picks will be of a certain value. So what I was thinking of doing was the first 10 picks are all below 30 million, for example, right? And it's going to be confusing for people as well. I want to make it simple. Yeah, because those guys are very good, right? SNG. Those players are very good. They fit into any system. That's true. But I'm still trying. Wait, let me know. I mean, give me some. I mean, I don't mind listening to some of the options you have to mention. You can send a message to me on Discord, and then we'll discuss this, man. I'm open to ideas for tomorrow's draft in the steps. I haven't decided on all the steps yet. So here we are with palermo, man. Not too bad. I mean, I don't know who Catanzaro is. 6, okay. We were on, like, weren't really doing very much, right, in that game. I get what you're trying to say about it's being limit. You're working to limit people. You're forcing people to think about the key players in their system, right? Because the other downside of having a 17 player or 18 player draft is their budget is for only 18 players. So you go out there and just spend. Whereas some people are different. You tell them it's 20 or 22 or 22 man squad. They go in there, oh, I can have a option to change to this tactic, change to that tactic, change to this tactic. Does money from friendlies go into a transfer budget overall balance? Overall balance doesn't go into your transfer budget. You don't get extra money from playing friendlies. Okay. Palermo injury update. He's got tight groin. That's not too bad. Hey, for all the leagues that are loaded, I mean, I loaded something like half bloody the whole world except for Asia. We got so many leagues playable in this, man. I stopped counting after a while. We've got literally the whole world except for Asia playable. Now you can always ask me in live chat, man. Yeah, or you can drop me a question on YouTube, on comments in the YouTube. Yeah. I will always try and help you guys out. Just, if you have a question, if I'm on chat, ask me on chat. If not, ask me on YouTube. In the comments, yeah, I'll definitely try and help you out. But chances are, if you asking a question, I would definitely, high and higher. High and high. That's it. When in doubt, play high and high. That's it. You want to do a mid block, you got to know that you're winning the ball in midfield. That's the other thing, right? Some people can't spot it, and some people, I sometimes also don't spot it, so it's a bit dangerous. Mid blocks are fun to play. In fact, they're more challenging. Mid blocks can be very nice and challenging. And if you can play a mid block really well, man, you'll be pretty solid at soaking teams in and hitting them on the break. I'm doing all of them with this team. We're going to go high, mid, everything with one tactic. So I'm just going to make those changes on the fly. Yeah. Hey, Minisi, how are you, man? Okay, let's go. So far, we done okay. We rotated our team. Now we go back to our Palermo team. First choice. This is the first 11, right? Okay. Okay, now we know who's our first 11. Okay, we're going to play Butaro. Give him a chance to learn his position. Moses Oye, I'm going to play him here. We're going to give Luperini a break. And then we're going to give Giron a break as well. I'll let Giron learn his position. Okay. Corona is a young kid. We're gonna have to be very careful of him. We have to take care with him. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. All right. Next friendly. Why do I play friendlies? Because there's nothing worse than ending. I like to manage my teams in the preseason. Always do. I've always enjoyed this part of the game. It's the part of the game for me. Preseason is when I have the most fun. After that, I can get miserable, right? You really have to score you actually have to score and you miss. There's no pressure in preseason, That's it. Okay. Okay, this is a mediocre team, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out if we can do this. Drop this. And we come in here and we can do this. Dribble this. Can you do a bid for training and setting scouting for higher leagues like say Serie or Prem? I've got I've done a video on training, man. And scouting as well. Like scouting for Nugents, I did that in FM19. It's still valid. Probably do another one. But here, when you want to scout, right? What people don't realize is, okay, when you do scouting for Nugent, let's say, oh, I don't get any talents from South America coming in. You're like, oh my God, wow, how these guys finding South American talents? I don't find any South American talents. It's because these guys have South America playable. So you need to load those leagues as playable. So whichever region of the world that you are looking to exploit, be it Africa, South America, you need to make their leagues playable. And then what you can also do is you can go to the custom database settings when you do the custom size, right? You can go and add those add the continent. Adding the continent is easier. So you add the continent, add clubs, add the players from the clubs, and add all international players. That's it. Then when you get your scouts, right? The first time you send your scouts, because if they don't know the region yet, so if let's say you're sending your scout to Argentina, he's never been to Argentina, right? So the first year, you tell him to stay in Argentina, meaning you don't make it ongoing. So once he finishes the report, the first time, he tells you, I finished the report. Okay, then you tell him, okay, now son, you finish the report, right? Now you stay in Argentina, ongoing. That's it. That's the way you set scouting up. It's very easy. After that, it's chicken dodo. Then you start seeing the players coming. There's going to be so many, man. You're going to get so many reports. Interesting. Okay, we're going to turn the Soma chat, this guy, into this. Because we can afford to do this with this. Fella out to Soma. We can do an underlap. I can do an overlap. I don't know if they have. I have no idea if they have tweaked. This is the time to find out, man. Because the overlap underlap was changed quite a fair bit between alpha and this last round of patches. This last round of patches is changed a bit more. Again, some of this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we want to leave this. Okay, now I'm gonna go overlap for a while. See how my player plays. Did you see Zealand's? I not really watched Zealand's testing. Yeah. There's a reason why I don't. I mean, yeah. There's a way to scout. Like, okay, you want to get your new gens, you got to make yourself okay. It's at the start of this stream. I set it up already. There's a way to scout. There is a way to set it up. I know that the argument should be that even if it's like you don't have those countries loaded, those players should come out, right? But the problem is this: your database comes already loaded with X number of players, right? Okay. So the game, when you only load 2 leagues, for example, the game becomes shit easy. There's no difficulty in the game because first, the transfer market is not competitive. The new gens don't come. I mean, they don't get as many new gens. But most importantly, the transfer market is not competitive. It's not a realistic transfer market. But when you load the leagues of like as many countries as in the world, you put all the European powerhouses inside there, you put the South American clubs inside there, you put the African nations inside there, then you play the game. Then you got all these leagues loaded, then you notice something. They're hungry. You're going to have problems keeping players. Yeah, your players, there's going to be active fighting. Yeah, the transfer market becomes very, very nice. But you have to make them playable. So far, I have not had an issue, and a lot of people haven't had issues. I don't know. I mean, some people seem to. I suggest they go and look at the basics of the game. Boom. Floriano is true. Okay, done. So this is my detail level currently. Hang on. Where's the rest? Okay, there we go. So international is all. Wait, this is my in here. Okay, so we go to here. This is my detail level right now. Okay, this is just the detail level, right? Okay. I'm not worried about Southeast Asia. I don't plan to scout there later. This is a detail level. These are my leagues. These are all the leagues I've loaded. This is my approximate player count, 150,000. These are all the leagues I've loaded. These are all playable. So you set these as playable view only below. You got to load. So whichever ones you want. My computer performance is still okay. My game speed will be fine. So far, I don't notice. Okay, yeah. The other thing is this, right? Okay. I have a 16 core processor. I'm 16 core, so I mean, yeah, you have to run. You have to have that kind of. Yeah, you'll have issues if you have a slower computer. So if you have a slower computer and you want to make those leaks loadable, then you have to set it in a different way. What you do is you go to your, you have to make the South. Okay, assume you want to get all the players from South America, right? So what you do is you go to the South Americans, you make them playable. Then maybe you don't load the continents players inside. They just make all those leagues playable. The moment you make them playable, right? Playable only. Yeah, I'm not playable and view only from the top. So you don't have to load all the leagues. You don't have to load all of Argentina's leagues. No, you just load the top league only and make the ones below view only. The moment you do that, they become active already. So then you'll be able to start from there. It's impossible to make more than fly playable. So if you want to make fly playable without frying your laptop, correct, then scouting becomes a bit of a challenge for some people. Yeah. So then you kind of like, okay, you make like South American, maybe you make Argentina, because you don't need all your leagues, right? You only need 3 leagues from your country. So this is the thing people have to accept. I mean, if you want to scout from Argentina, South America, you're asking for it to pop in those players, then you just have to get a machine that can do that. Or you have to just come in and set the right number of leagues. Like if I don't want to change the leagues right now, the estimated game speed. I tell you what. We just save the game here. Let's start a new game, okay? For the small leagues, let's do something. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's quit Start Manager. Let's make a new save for small leagues, okay? It's about time we wrap up the save anyway. Because the kids are going to be up. Career, all right? So we go in career. So we come inside advanced setup. Okay. So now my game speed is at 1.5, right? Look at this. This 1.5. You know why? Custom database. So you come into this, come in here, large. I'll remove all this. Okay, now I got 4 stars, 35,000 players. Okay, so this, then instead of Spanish, what you do is this, right? You go to this league. Let's go to add and remove leagues. Okay, you've got Italy, Portugal, Spain. Okay, let's go Argentina, Colombia, Peru, Uruguay. Okay, do this. Okay, now you come in here, say you want to play, assume you want to play in England. Okay, so you make Sky Bet League 2 and above. Okay, you go, this is Sky Bet Championship and above, or maybe League 1 and above. You make this playable. All right, the rest of these leagues become playable view only below. So this is Colombian. You go to the make it Colombian, make it the top. Okay. So watch this, right? It will just slightly change. Okay. Playable view only below. Then this one, that's a playable view only below. This is what you're doing. You're loading all these leagues, right? The transfer market with general. Then you're loading all these leagues. You're making an active transfer market. This is a very light load. It's for my laptop can handle this. My laptop is from 2011. It can still do this. If it's a bit slow, it won't fry it. This here playable. You have to make this playable. You can't be view only, right? It has to be playable, okay? And view only below. So that means what happens is at the top tier, what will happen is these leagues will now fight for youngsters and they will generate youngsters in their leagues. Okay. So we come in here, go to first division, make this playable, view only below. Come in here, playable, got 49,000, 4.5. Most systems should be able to handle this. I think that for some of you, you'll fry up to about 40, but 49,000 is still okay. Yeah. So you just, okay, this is one way. Now, if a person has a better rig, right? Okay, he's a better rig. So he says, I want to make it very simple for myself. I just want to play in England and I want to scout some South American talents. I want some competitiveness in Europe. I've got that already. I got Serie A. I got Portuguese Premier League. I got Spanish. I got maybe you want to add one more league. Okay, so let's add. I don't know. I don't know. You can choose another league, but you can't choose all of them because you want to scout from these countries, right? Now you come in here and go, okay, fine. Let's just add, say, Africa, right? Because we haven't added Africa. Now, what happens if you do this? If you do this right now, you added 91,000 for nothing. Why? Because you haven't created the leagues. There are no leagues playing there. So I personally, I sometimes I don't really, I mean, I add these, they are active, they might get pulled into the database. It's one way of doing it. I know some people do this. So it can work. It definitely can work. But the thing is, the more effective one is actually coming in here and doing it from here. But that's a lot of work. So this is the easiest step. So then now what we have is like, we have 40,000, 50,000 players from this, plus we just added 40,000 from Africa. Yeah, but basically, SNG, Zealand knows fuck all about scouting. Okay. I just got to say it out here. Okay, he does a lot of guy videos. The guys in SI laugh at him. Everyone laughs at him. The people who know the game laugh because he's purporting himself up to be that he knows this shit, but he doesn't know the shit. That's it. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna say it out, man. The conclusion he draws are all based on stuff that he doesn't know. I mean, he's just leaping off and making a conclusion based on false parameters. I mean, first learn how the parameters work, then drive the conclusions. If you don't know how to play the game, learn how to play the game before you start making those kind of videos, man. Maybe you should make the video, I don't know how to do scouting. No. Somebody help me out, please. Yeah, dynamic Euro thing was wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong. Right, dynamic Euro thing, he wasn't that far off, okay? No, he wasn't that far off. He was okay with dynamic Euro thing. He was okay. He was not that far off. His dynamic Euro thing, the dynamic Euro rating has a problem. It always has had a problem. The problem with dynamic youth rating is it goes up, but it never comes down. I used to make a lot of noise about this. I was like, why is dynamic youth rating not coming down? Because you need it to come down so that other nations take over. Because what happens is, if England is a powerhouse, England is always going to be a powerhouse. But nations have their ups and downs. But the dynamic youth rating was not reflecting that. So while nations go up, other nations, they come down. That was my problem. He actually raised a few valid points about dynamic youth rating. He did raise a few valid points. I'm just saying that when it comes to like wanting to do these kind of saves, if you want to do certain things about the saves, you gotta set them up correctly. That's all. Yeah. Okay. I could be easily saying stuff that's coming out of my ass at the moment too. I could be getting a lot of things wrong. And I have gotten a lot of things wrong before. I mean, I'll be the first to admit it. I have, right? I've been chewed up and eaten up before as well. Yeah. The thing is that the scout test is 100%. There are guys on the forums right now. If you need to know about scouting, you just go to the forums and check the scouts forums out. Because, okay, first up, when it comes to scouting, okay, all right, there's a methodology to scouting, okay? Step one, when you want to scout, if you want expecting Nugents from that region ideally should be playable so that the transfer market is a bit more active. Those players are playing international matches. You need those leagues to be playable, right? That's the first thing. First, load those leagues. Secondly, go to your detail level. Also make sure that those details are captured so that later when you want to do things like, I want to check out his matches when he was playing for the under 20 Algerian team in Africa. Yeah, do you have the detail level for those matches? Okay, that's important. All right, that's the first thing. So you need to set the leagues as playable and you need to set the right detail level. These are the two important things that you need. Okay, now you set that up. How do you scout then? Second step, when you want to scout them, there are three things you need to remember. First, you need to have it's a function of knowledge, but this is the tricky thing. Since SI introduced scouting budgets, that scouting knowledge has become less important because your scouting budget defines the scope of the players that are available to you. So that knowledge thing isn't that important anymore. It's just eye candy. that is meant to pull your nose in a certain direction. Okay, when the really important thing is the scouting budget. Okay, the scouting budget is the one that opens the size and reduces the size. Okay, the other thing is this: when you want your scouts to go and scout players, ideally what you should do is you should start their first. If your scout doesn't have knowledge of an area, the first thing you do is you tell him to go to that region and scout until the first time is until finished. The second time, once he's finished it the first time, then he'll come back to you with a report. I'm done, right? The second time, ongoing. He can be ongoing forever. Then you just pile up. So that's it. That's scouting in a nutshell. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but okay. The thing is, SNG is about testing. Is this right? Testing is all about this. Okay. Okay. When it comes to I learned a long time ago, right? Basically, I did economics. Right? Economics is very 101. No? Like you see these stats in front of you, right? You can read anything into stats. So depends on which angle you want to come in. You can tell any story from stats. So it actually depends on your starting point. So it depends on where you want to start from. I mean, I think he did okay with his dynamic U rating video. I thought he had some valid points in there. Although he was a bit yeah, he had some points, but I think what we have to understand with DYR is slightly different when you want to develop, do a nation building safe. It takes a long time. It doesn't happen overnight. But I guess people want to see that thing happen very quickly, but that's a different thing altogether. No, he can't. He doesn't have he doesn't have any clout to do that. Yeah. When it comes to changing elements of the game, he's got no say. Yeah, he has. Yeah, because yeah, because the guys in SI have to be again. I can't speak for them. I won't speak for them. Yeah, but the guys in SI have their own way of approaching this, right? So they know scouting, they know the issues with dynamic Euro thing. They were aware of some issues with dynamic Euro thing. One of them was the fact that it doesn't go down, which is a major problem because it just means it doesn't because it's not dynamic if it doesn't go down. If it only goes up, dynamic is like it has to change both ways, right? So that's why I was laughing so hard when it came out the first time, and I wasn't the one that pointed that out. Somebody else, I think a researcher pointed it out. Yeah, and there's a lot of us who do this super long saves. I think Cleon did one and I did one way back. We did it a long time ago. We did this a whole. We wanted to build. We had this thing. I can't remember. I think it was in a 2000 something. I can't remember when. Cleon and I went on this massive phase, right? They lasted a few versions of Championship Manager where both of us were doing this, building some miserable country from nowhere into this big powerhouse for football, right? To dominate. It was possible then, but it wasn't there. Didn't have this. The problem then was when we did all of that, the Nugent rate wasn't going up. Right? Because we had already done that. We brought the nations up, but the Nugent rate was still the same. So what SI did was, okay, now we know that you guys know how to do this, right? Okay, fine. You guys know how to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to give you a dynamic youth rating. So if you can do all that to bring the country to that point, we're going to give you a slight dynamic youth rating so that, the rate of your new gens will go up. So that's exactly what happened. Well, those are the things, man. And everybody has a different way of doing things. He has his way. Everybody will have their own ways, man. SNG. It's just different ways for different. It's different strokes for different people. Yeah. Right. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming on today's show. I've got to go to the kids. We have to, I have to put them to sleep. And yes, we shall continue with Project Palermo very, very soon. So you guys stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.